All right. What's up, everybody that's coming in? Hello. Look, I need some help to do Monday Night Raw reviews today because I didn't see most of it. So I'm waiting for some of my people to come in to tell me what's up. And I'm trying to get some more people to come over here so they know that I'm going live on the YouTubes today. Okay. So I don't see no comments. Where y'all at? What's going on? How was everybody's day? Did you guys watch Monday Night Raw? Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? Tell me what's up. There's my girl. Hey, Kenny. I'm just trying to make sure that all my peoples is in here. So I made sure I put it on my Instagram that I'm going live over here. I'm trying to get some of y'all comments in here. Okay, I was watching Messy Monday. Oh, Messy Monday. I forgot about Messy Monday. I'll watch that later. I usually watch it at night anyway. Raw was surprisingly good. Oh, I'm happy. That is very, very good news. Hey Tiff, hello, King Savage. Hi. Hey, I'm finna drop the link, Don. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me get some of these comments out the way, and then I'm gonna let you in, and you can help me do this. All right. So screams my whole. Okay, so I did see that. Somebody shared that with me. I did see that. I just finished it. Oh, don't tell me what happened, Kenny. I didn't get to see it yet. Hello, Marlon. I don't think that Miz should be in the match. I think they should replace him with Keith. I don't know nothing about that because I did not watch Monday Night Raw, which is why I got somebody coming in to help me go over Raw. I'm just gonna comment on what he tells me, or whoever else comes in and tells me whatever happened on Raw. Messy Monday is the shit. I love Zoe. Thanks. I posted it in there, Don, so you can come in whenever you feel like it, or I can share it. Oh, Jada said Raw was not in Hunty. They said no, ma'am. Only because he has a briefcase, which means he already will get a title match at any time. Okay. I put the link in the comments, so you should be able to get it through there if you can. Um, all right, it was okay. It was better than recent reads. Raw was not it. Sorry. Honey said, Jada said, no, ma'am. No, ma'am, PM. Raw was not that girl. How you feel about Ric Flair and Lacey Evans storyline? Honey, I don't know.
Hey y'all.
There go my boy Don. So Don's gonna help me because Don watched the show. I didn't watch it. I was asleep. I didn't really feel good earlier, so I didn't see it. But I mean, okay. So the thing is with Lacey Evans and Ric Flair is I'm not completely opposed to it, but I said it on our podcast this week. If you guys get a chance, you should go listen to the Down for the Count podcast. But it doesn't make sense why she's paired with Ric Flair. Ric Flair is somebody who embodies character, and Lacey Evans is already set in character. So for me, one doesn't correlate with the other, and I felt like it was smarter to put Ric Flair with Peyton Royce than it would have been to put him with Lacey Evans. I understand it's meant to antagonize Charlotte and still incorporate all that together, but in the grand scheme of things, Lacey needs work on her in-ring work, not on her character. And being with Rick to me doesn't do anything for her in-ring work. That's just my personal opinion. Started off with Adam. Shane came in to announce another chamber match and the participants. Okay, so the show kicked off with Shane McMahon and Adam Pierce, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just said the men was having elimination chamber match. It was gonna be Drew, Miz, AJ, Sheamus. Um did I say Drew, Miz, AJ, Sheamus, and Randall?
Oh, and Randall. Randall's gonna be in it.
Yeah, so that's basically what it was. There was nothing spectacular. Um they moved on from that. I kinda cut out for a second. I'm trying to remember. Um
They picked former WWE champions. Miz is a former champion on the Raw roster, as well as everyone else who was picked. So who else besides Miz? They could have put Braun Strowman in there. Braun Strowman's a former champion, but he's not
Yeah.
a former WWE champion. He's a former Universal champion. But I get what you mean.
The thing is, y'all know I love Missy. Miz my man, but he already
Man,
he's walking around with an opportunity. So I'm not understand why he's put in the Royal Rumble or why he's put in Elimination Chamber. You have an opportunity.
that's what Marlon was saying, and I have to agree.
Yeah.
AJ Styles took on Jeff with AJ winning. Okay, AJ beat Jeff. He's beaten Jeff many times, so that's not nothing new.
Oh, Jeff in the match too.
Oh, Jeff. Keith
Yes.
Lee isn't a former WWE champion. Oh, no, he's not. So that do make sense. Okay.
I mean,
My
that's fine.
grandmother was talking about the fact that Rick doesn't have a spray tan and she hadn't seen him without one in years. I was freaking shook. I was born to be shaved. Well,
Child,
he's naturally red. So
I think that's what was next. Was that next after that? Yeah, I think so. So they can went from that to the whole Ricky, no Ricardo, Charlotte, and Lacey.
okay. I heard that match ended in what, no contest because she
Yeah,
pushed the ref.
she had her in the corner and she wouldn't get off of her. But that's it.
Oh, okay. So it was a DQ because she didn't complete the match.
Yeah, and that's what would qualify Lacey to fight Oscar at Elimination Chamber for the World Women's Championship.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I wish I was, but I'm not,
I
sadly.
can't. So it's
So
gonna be Lacey Evans versus Oscar for the Raw Women's Championship.
yes, ma'am.
I bet that bitch win it too.
Fingers crossed. If she
Jesus
win it,
Christ.
if Lacey wins it by some miraculous way, you can almost guarantee that Bianca is going to pick Sasha, and that we're going to have Lacey versus Charlotte at WrestleMania.
No, man. No. No. No, I'm not here for
Yeah,
that. I hate
I'm
that.
not
I
here for
hate
that
it.
either. I mean,
I
I
don't
don't know.
like it.
I know
Mm-mm.
Alexis was in a group chat saying it could have went down another way. They could have brought back Andrade. He's not injured or anything. They could have brought him back. Um, you know, he could have been on Charlotte's side, some shit like that.
Well, she
Then they could
right. You
have,
could have that dynamic, but they don't need to compete for no title.
right.
I don't like it. I
And
don't like
then
it.
you had Lacey trying to low key get help with Andrade, trying to flirt with Charlotte. Bitch, hold on. What you doing?
Ain't nobody's flirting with your Smurfette husband, so don't be messing with mine, bitch.
Okay, then she like, no, this be tell Andrade like, bruh, come on, focus.
Man, she said if he
She
cash
trying to
in
be
at Elimination Chamber, I
like
would
me.
tolerate, but he might do it at Mania. I don't know. I know what you meant, Kenny.
The New
The
Day
New Day
versus.
versus Retribution was next.
Oh yeah, I wasn't too looking forward. I wasn't watching that. That's why I didn't remember.
So Kofi was able to compete.
Yeah, he's cleared now.
Okay, cool. Keith
Um,
versus Riddle versus Bobby that was announced. That got announced. It's a triple threat. Is it for the United States Championship though?
most likely,
Ooh, I kind of like that.
but I feel like Bobby's losing that belt. But
Hell, you ain't gonna top it to somebody.
my
It
thing
better be
with
Keith Lee.
Retribution, this being a pandemic, not having live shows is really hurting them. I would have to say that because house shows, they say they get to do whatever they want. That's really their chance to shine and get over with the crowd. That's how New Day got.
Yeah, yeah.
But then, because if you can recall, New Day was coming in pretty lame. They like, oh, y'all up here preaching and doing all. I'm not. Don't nobody want to watch that shit. And then
Ooh,
they got over with house shows over in the European tour. So with them not having house shows, it kind of hurts them.
because they don't get to kind of practice how they want to come out and what they want to
Right.
do. Okay, I
Like
see what you mean.
they got set up pretty high. The bar for Retribution was pretty high, but they don't have time to actually get a reaction.
And work out them kinks.
Right.
I see what you mean.
That's what I felt. Um,
I think they should split Retribution up and let them be individuals. They need them on the roster anyway, except for Dio Matt. He need to go home. Go
they
home,
could have,
Roger.
and I feel
You
like
need
they
to go
could have
home.
rearranged it in some sort of way. Like, why you got white men in Retribution? They can't relate to you.
Oh,
So I would have kept me and Yim in. Um, I would have taken out. I would have left Donovan Dijakovic the way he was. He was fine. He was perfect. There was nothing wrong with Donovan Dijakovic.
I
He
like
was
Dijakovic
pretty
too.
much. He was over. He was a big guy in wrestling. He was way over.
Yeah.
So I would have switched. I could switch him out with. I would probably say Mansoor. He's on 205 Live doing nothing.
This is so
Um,
crazy to me that they gave that bitch a damn title match. I'm pissed. I'm
uh,
really mad about that.
and they could have took the other dude out. I forgot who the other dude. Eric was it? Eric Young? Is it Eric
It's
Young?
Shane Thorne. It's Shane
Shane Thorne.
Thorne.
I would have took
Mhm.
Shane Thorne out and put in Aria, Aria Darby, however you say his name. And then
Aria Davari. He's on
yes,
205 Live.
205 Live, yes. And there you go. You have the perfect people to actually fit in with your
Oh, because they make
dynamic.
sense. Everybody's oppressed. So, or some form of oppressed. They
Yes.
know what it feel like.
Not no two white men that gonna get a chance anyway. Like the whole Donovan Dijakovic had 3 months NXT with Keith Lee. So
Right.
that doesn't make sense. Me and Yim, she's had time, but she never really won matches. Much like Bianca Belair, she never really won when it counts. When she did win, she didn't get to participate.
Did you say Miz and Morrison with Garza? Why the fuck is Angel Garza with them?
Yes, Garza's with them. He could use the instant promotion.
Okay. Yeah, they had Ali on commentary sounded like a whiny bitch.
Yeah, they did.
No.
The way Ali comes off, it is whiny. It is
When
kind
he
of
be on
whiny.
Raw Talk, it don't come off that way.
Sometimes it do, but he make valid points. What he say is, what he say on Raw Talk is like, okay, well, they don't want me talking like this
Mm,
on the show, so I get on here and I talk about good shit, and then they get mad.
I see. Do you know what Night was talking about when she screamed? She was screaming my whole, yeah, she hit
Her
it. So
butthole.
hold on. Hold on a second.
What else? What the whole?
Undisputed.
Yeah, she was Naya. I don't know. She forget that sometimes she's actually working.
Child, she called Naomi
She
by
said,
her
"Shut up,
first name and
friend."
everything.
I don't know who the fuck is she talking to. That ain't my name.
She was lost in the sauce, honey.
For real. Just like the couple months ago, she said we're fucking competitors.
What did you mean Xavier wanted me again after they won that match?
Oh, so you know how Xavier was is going up against Retribution 1-on-1. He was
Yeah.
like he on Raw Talk last week. He said, Reckoning, I want my one. I want my match 1-on-1. Sasha and Reginald did it. We can do it too. I want my 1-on-1. And I was just like,
What?
Reckoning is kind of going through something right now. But
Right.
if she comes, when she comes back, you can talk to her. I think she'd be down for that.
That ain't shit.
I mean, Mia Yim is pretty known for doing intergender matches, especially with
Yeah,
women.
she pretty good at them. Her, Candace, they real good at intergender
Ooh,
matches.
especially Candace. Candace be bringing
Candace is
toxic.
damn good at it.
Cool
I
boy,
feel
they
as
be
though
dragging
these
her like a
two
dog.
pay-per-views before Mania are going to be rushed due to the fact they're focusing more on WrestleMania. I don't know about that.
I don't
Usually,
either.
Elimination Chamber is okay.
And then
Um,
Fast Lane, it really gets you
it be
pumped up for
Fast
WrestleMania.
Lane. Yeah, it be Fast Lane that be the one where you just be like, I can
Hmm.
take it or leave it.
Yeah,
Ali be coming for people's head on Twitter. He do because they be
because they
coming
be
at
trying
him
to fuck him up.
sideways. So in comes Bad Bunny with then Damien. Damien took on Garza. Ref was distracted. Miz and Morrison beat up Damien outside the ring. Then Bunny took the briefcase again and threw it in the ring. Okay. So
Yeah.
Bad Bunny ain't gonna go nowhere. He just gonna stay. He just gonna stay by Damian Priest side. All
Lacey
right
really
then.
walked in her. Oh yeah, back to this Lacey and Rick situation.
Lacey
Oh,
really walked her and her diaper she was wearing all the way to the official and asked for a title match. They could have given that to someone else or at least done an elimination chamber. I would have to agree, but who would be in the chamber? Because right now, Nia and Shayna and Naomi and Lana are in this tag match. So
and that
that's
leaves
at
you.
least 4 people that can't be in the chamber.
Then that leaves you. You have Oscar, Peyton. We know we don't want to see Peyton in the elimination chamber if she ain't with
Oscar,
Billy.
Peyton, Lacey,
Lacey,
Charlotte,
Charlotte, and Nikki Cross.
and Nikki Cross and Bliss.
Yes, Bliss would probably make it interesting.
I mean, that's enough. I mean, if me and Yim should be back in time, so she could be in it. I mean, you could have, but with that booking,
You'd have to make it. You had to do some pull a lot of strings with that one.
like you would have to really build that.
You would have to pull a whole lot of strings. And now you're going
Nia going
to
through
the
that
table.
table had me weak.
No, she fell through that table.
That's why her hole was hurting.
She rolled through that table. Y'all saw the Glow Queen popping that. Ooh,
Oh my God, such
Taylor,
vulgarity.
please
Oh my goodness. Oh my
have some decorum.
goodness.
Have some decorum about yourself.
Miz
I can't believe you
went
said
to get it and got caught by a ref. Him and Morrison was sent out, and Damien hit the reckoning and won. Okay.
as you
And
should.
then I'm dying. Her screaming, that was my favorite meme. No, I'm keeping that video. That shit funny.
Oh,
He repeated this statement at the end of the New Day match. Okay, so he is genuinely pushing for this match between him and Yim. Okay.
I don't know if
IDK because Fastlane food was wrong that one year. Remember, we all thought it was gonna be trash, and we ended up eating our words. Yeah, but that was
which
when we
one,
had a full roster,
2018.
and it was a normal schmegula year. Like we talking about pandemic Fastlane. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know how it's gonna work this year.
We got to keep our
But
expectations low and our
these
skepticism high.
these pay-per-views hadn't been so bad lately.
No, they haven't.
This year, this is like the best they can put on.
Well, last year's pay-per-views weren't bad either. There was
They
a few
was
bad apples. It was elimination. It was actually Extreme Rules. Elimination Chamber was questionable.
Survivor Series was terrible.
Survivor Series was bad. Those was the worst of the worst. Everything else were solid. Even Payback was a solid pay-per-view, and that shit took 2 weeks to throw together.
Yeah, I think around SummerSlam is when it kind of picked up a little bit, and it coasted through SummerSlam up until Survivor Series. Because that was around the time Sasha came back that day after SummerSlam.
Yeah. Lacey getting the title opportunity over Naomi is what's making me mad. That doesn't make me mad because she's getting another opportunity. So I
Um,
don't see nothing wrong with her. I don't see
that,
nothing wrong with her competing for the tag with the women's tag team titles and somebody else compete for the Raw Women's Championship. That's not making me mad. I don't have nothing wrong with that. I see nothing wrong
the
with
fact
that.
that was making us mad is that Lacey ain't been working like she should be.
And that's the issue. It don't have nothing to do with having nothing over
She's
Naomi.
been real wonky in the ring lately.
Now, if this was Lacey Evans last year, circa around this time when she was going up against Bayley, then I'd be okay with it because that Lacey actually put on decent matches. I don't know what's going on with this Lacey that we're looking at today. I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't know what
Yeah,
the fuck is going on.
y'all keep saying overnight. Y'all have to think every time you leave, you're not working. Granted, some
Right,
people do, get boosted up into a title picture.
right.
But when you ain't one of them people, you have to work your way to the top.
Bianca was backstage. In comes Oscar saying Bianca isn't ready, and Bianca said, "You know who isn't ready? Lacey at the chamber." Oh,
Yeah, she did. She said, but you know who ain't ready for you though? Lacey. She kiki with Oscar. And she was like, but if you do win, just know I'm coming for that ass.
oh.
She didn't say that ass, but it was implied.
I got you.
Because
They
Naomi
could have
pinned
done Shayna, Nia, Oscar, Charlotte, Bliss, and Naomi in an elimination.
Naomi pinned Asuka for tag matches for a tag match at WrestleMania.
If they
That's
would have done this elimination chamber match, there would be no tag match at elimination chamber.
they
Which
could do
means
that.
Lana and Naomi would not get a title match. And once again, those tag titles would not be defended at Elimination Chamber. You would still see Shayna and Nia as champions while also getting an opportunity to possibly be Raw Women's Champion, which is what y'all complained about when Charlotte and when matter of fact, let's go back further. Y'all complained about it when Bayley and Sasha did it, but you want that to happen now.
Mm.
It's 2 weeks till chamber. They can't build two chambers. They definitely can
It's
build a
only
chamber,
one chamber.
but
It's only one chamber.
they can build a second chamber match. The problem I have with them putting the people who are left over, who are not going to be competing on the card outside of the chamber, is there is not enough star power in the match for me. And I understand that they have to be built. I'm well aware of that. But looking at the tenure of most of the people who are there, from Peyton to Nikki Cross, it's Peyton, Nikki Cross, Charlotte. Well, Charlotte probably gonna be in the match. Well, no, she's out. So it's Peyton, Nikki Cross, Charlotte, Oscar. Well, Charlotte, Oscar, and then you would have to put Bliss and Lacey Evans in there. If you're gonna do a chamber, you would have to remove that soul match completely and put all of them in the chamber. The problem I had with that was it was like you're although it was giving people opportunities, it just wouldn't market well. Like I wouldn't want to watch that. Like I would skip that match because I
Yeah,
would feel like there's nobody in there that I really want to watch. Like they're not gonna really do anything. Does that make sense?
perfect sense to me. I just hope that I don't know, they probably won't do it, but we need a women's tag elimination chamber match.
Oh, I used that first one they had was so dope.
Classic.
It was so
Nothing,
dope.
nothing
Drew
is
versus
fine.
Randy. Drew won. Sheamus came and caught a Claymore. Oh, he actually got hit with a Claymore. Okay.
Yeah. Lana says she doesn't like wearing neon yet. For the past 3 months, she's been looking like a damn highlighter.
She better match with Naomi or she can go through a damn table. Why are you so violent? Damn. You leave Lana alone. She tried.
She gonna
Naomi
win.
winning the tag titles is cool. I think that's fine. I think her winning the tag title with Lana is a good idea. They better give Lana something. I'm not gonna be put through the table almost 10 times and you don't give me no damn title.
Okay.
Now is me when I get a cramp in my booty hole. How you get cramps in your booty hole?
I don't get cramps in my booty hole now. I've
Oh
done some
Jesus.
things, but
I just need to understand how you do that. How you do that? What, is you flexing the muscle too much, my G?
you not
Are
drinking
you
water.
using your muscle too much? Hi, Morbid. Shar Shar
Um,
told Lacey to take her ass to the PC.
oh yeah. Yeah, she said if you cared about getting better, you take your lazy ass back to the PC and
Well, she got a motherfucking point. Lacey and Bailey match at Royal Rumble last year was a mess. Yeah, but it wasn't because of Lacey.
yeah.
I remember that match.
It wasn't because of Lacey. It was.
It was
I
not
mean,
because of
it
Lacey.
wasn't because of Lacey, but I would say the way that Bailey did that match was pretty smart.
Yeah, it made Lacey look like she was a
She
better
didn't know what to.
wrestler.
I mean, it made Lacey look like a better wrestler, but Bailey was playing dead half the goddamn match. And when Lacey was tired, Bailey said, "Oh, let me do my shit then.
What's
Let
wrong
me
with
go here and
Lacey's
go for
in-ring
bed."
work? I think she left her talent in 2020.
Baby, she left her talent in 2019.
I don't know what's wrong with it. It seemed like Lacey regressed after she switched to being a heel again. It's like she forgot how to wrestle all over again. I don't know what it is. Nope. Asuka hasn't defended that title at a pay per view in months. Let her defend it, please. Not against Lacey. I don't care who she defended against. Just don't let it be Lacey.
They'll build Payback in a week, so it's okay. They did build Payback, and the Payback was kind of good, actually.
So it's possible they just threw the men's match together. So yeah, but Payback was built off of the backs of bigger stars. You had matches like Roman's match with Braun and Bray, and that match wasn't even a highlighted match. Roman didn't come out there until the last 2 minutes of the damn match.
Signing the contract.
Period. He just signed it that night.
He said, "Yeah, I'm coming. Here I come. Hold on."
Bullshit. That shit pissed me off.
Then you
Lazy
had what
motherfucker.
else you had that night? You had Sasha and
Bailey.
Bailey
They dropped
versus
the
Nia.
titles to Nia and Shayna. Yep.
And that was pretty
Uh
much it, honestly. You
they
had
had two
Bully.
matches that night. They defended their titles that night. Didn't they?
No, that was the week before that. It was SummerSlam.
They had
That's what it
individual
was.
titles though.
Yeah, the week before. That's when the week before that Sasha lost it, and then remember that at SummerSlam Sasha lost the Raw Women's Championship, and then that week later at Payback they got pinned for the Tag Team Championship.
Right.
That's what happened because they both had one-on-one matches with Asuka.
Okay. So
I have to go watch those back. Those is good.
Riot Squad defeated the Iconics in that tag team match at Payback. Bobby Lashley beat Apollo Crews by submission. Big E beat Sheamus. Matt Riddle beat King Corbin. Shayna and Nia won the tag team championships. Keith Lee beat Randy Orton that night.
Mm-hmm.
And Rey Mysterio and Dominic defeated Rollins and Murphy. That's why I don't remember the card because I hated that Mysterio match was still on there. Yeah, Rhea Ripley definitely going to Raw. Was Rhea on there tonight?
No,
Oh, well, how you know she coming?
just suspicions. I would send her to Raw too.
I mean, Rhea going to Raw is fine by me. I'm just saying,
I
how
know
you
a
know
lot
that?
of people complain about Bailey Sasha's reign because they defended quite well on the feud and separate feud. Because they held the titles.
And they had all of it, but I honestly didn't have a problem with it.
I mean, it was a good time. I didn't.
It was a good. It was entertaining, and that's what they should have did. So my question is, what is Sasha gonna do at the Chamber? Maybe Sasha versus Bailey, Rhea, Liv, Ruby, or Natty. Sasha may not defend at the Chamber because
She's gonna be
honestly,
breathing.
yeah, she might take a break because Asuka took a break for just about 3 fucking pay-per-views. So I
Okay.
mean, Sasha don't have to defend her title at the Chamber. I low key want to see Lana go through a table again. I don't.
That's evil.
Rhea, Rhea don't even have a build. See,
You
that's
don't
the
need to have a
thing. She
build
don't
to
need
pop
one.
up.
She don't need one. If Rhea shows up on Raw, it's gonna be the talk of the town. She don't need to be built up. Like she hasn't been on the Raw roster, so why would she be included? Same reason why Lacey Evans got a damn title match against Asuka. They just do it.
That don't make sense because that's what happens when you be on NXT and then you get called up. Like Damian Priest didn't have a build, but here he is on Raw.
Technically, that is his build. He was entered into the Royal Rumble. That was off top. Technically, that'd be the same as Rhea Ripley entering into the Elimination Chamber. So Don is correct. If you look at last year's chamber, Shayna didn't have a build, but she was put
Lacey
in that
got touched
chamber.
NXT. Okay. Lacey, when they called Lacey up, she was still very much green. Lacey was a fine competitor, but she was still very much green. She needed time to actually polish her moves. And when you get called up, you sit back. What was like what 6 months? They've been sitting in the back doing nothing, and they're like, "Oh, okay, we're gonna put you up against Becky." Becky is not the A-list wrestler, so going up against
I
Becky is
agree with
not really
Taylor.
helping you. And then when I go down with Becky, you want to put me against Charlotte, creme de la creme. Why the hell I'm gonna go against her? And then I'm already worn out. I'm tired as hell.
I don't really. I'm not. I'm. Don hated when I say this, but I've never been a big, huge person, heel person. But I actually enjoy Sami Zayn's heel. I think it's funny.
This one, this heel
I
run,
yeah, I think
yeah,
this heel run with Sami Zayn is hilarious.
this
I
conspiracy
like it.
theory is funny as hell.
Yeah, I think it's funny.
I liked when he said, "With all due respect, go
Go
to hell." I said, "Yes." You better tell him what the real is.
to hell.
How much you
How
want to
much you
bet
want
on
to bet
this
Lacey versus
division?
Oscar will be in the kickoff?
Child,
Well, if
I
it is,
want
I mean, I ain't, it's no shade to Oscar because I love watching Oscar wrestle. But if it is, I'm not mad about that because Lacey, if Lacey don't put up no performance, then I don't want to see you on my TV in the middle at the middle of the hour after Elimination Chamber or some shit. Like, no,
just being completely honest. Lacey has not really put on a good pay-per-view match since Royal Rumble 2019.
correct. The problem is when they focus on the women's tag titles, they have no singles division and vice versa. It seems they can't do both. No, you can't do
You
both when you
can't.
got four of the women in the division being pushed towards this. If they don't, I mean, the tag team titles should be relevant, but you're dealing with a scarce roster. That's the problem. It's not that they can't focus on the women's division and the women's tag team titles. They can do both simultaneously, but you have to have enough women to be able to do that. The
It's
women is
really
very spare. It's very sparse. It's not enough women on the roster to be able to do the tag titles with substantial superstars and then still have big matches like an elimination chamber. Quite frankly, in this case, I have to agree with Nicole when she said they should cut elimination chamber, especially right now. They should have put something in like um NXT got vengeance, so they could have did the Valentine's the St. Valentine's Day massacre for their pay-per-view. Or they could have switched and had NXT do the St. Valentine's Day massacre and have WWE run with vengeance. And they would have been able to do whatever they were trying to do. They could have had a big ass fatal four-way for the men's title and left it at that and had them compete for it rather than putting them in a chamber match. I love the elimination chamber, but right now with the roster being as small as it is, it doesn't make plausible sense.
no, because Miz shouldn't be in that match.
I didn't ask for
But yeah,
that.
with them, with this women's division, is it
Oh, this
really
messed up. I wanted
either
to put
or?
cheese sauce on my fries.
Even though they can do both, but they just have to like really pick from a small stack of hay. Because would you really want to see Asuka versus Nikki? I want to match Asuka versus Nikki Cross. They have a good match. Oh well, Asuka versus Peyton. Would you want to see that? Because I
Mhm.
know I wouldn't.
Mm,
Lacey didn't have talent in 2018.
yes, you did. Lacey
Re-
has potential.
Lacey had potential. What I said was before they called Lacey up, she was still green. Reed can show up and win the title at the same night.
I
And everyone
highly
will
doubt
talk
that will
about
happen.
the whole for a whole.
That's
Uh,
a weird comment.
I wouldn't want to see that. I like Rhea
Mhm.
and all, but that's a no for me.
So since that, then they need singles women's stars. So that's why I said Rhea because most of the Raw women's division is women's tag division. SmackDown has only one team and the rest is single stars. No one said that Rhea couldn't go to Raw unless somebody in the comments did. I said I didn't have a problem with her going to Raw. One woman added to the roster does not equal out the roster being filled out again. It still means that they are missing talent.
Yeah, what they need to do is have traveling champions like they said they was gonna do. That would then, at least make it look like you got something to do. Like you make it look like you have a lengthy tag team division for the women when they're traveling. Instead of y'all looking crazy, we keep seeing Nia Jackson, Shayna versus Mandy and Dana over and over and over again. And then Mandy and Dana just keep losing.
I don't know when the last time she defended her title on the main card. I
Mm-mm.
want to say the last time she did was at Clash of Champions.
Um, I don't even think that was her title she defended at Clash of Champions. Was it? Yeah, because she beat Zelina and then she had a match with Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's it. That's it. That's all, y'all.
Mm-hmm. I say they should send the women's tag titles to NXT, in my opinion.
They
First,
should.
they got to get there. Like, I mean, right now they're on someone. So,
They had what? Only two teams went to NXT to
it's
defend.
just Sasha and Bailey.
Oscar and Kyrie went there once. They went against
Yeah.
Tegan No Knees and what's that girl name? The crazy girl, Shotzi. I thought was it Shotzi?
Mm-mm.
I know it was Tegan No Knees. No, it was Team No Knees. That's what it was. It was Tegan. No, because at that point they had already broken up. It wasn't No Knees and Candace. It was No Knees and somebody. I can't remember. I know it was No Knees for sure.
Hmm.
Cause she went up against Sasha and Bailey too.
I don't really care for
Wait, I like
Peyton.
Payne. Anyways, um
You guys see the women on SmackDown having an EC match.
with who?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, they whole roster would have to be in that match, with the exception of maybe like one or two.
Who's on the roster? You have who the hell is on the roster? You got Sasha,
Bianca,
Bianca, but
Bailey,
she's already got opportunities for a match.
Sasha, Bianca, Bailey, Carmella, Natalia, Tamina, Liv, Ruby,
And Billy Kay.
and Billy Kay.
I put Billy Kay in the chamber. I put her anywhere. Damn it, she's a star. That girl's funny as hell. This man just commented on my phone and it said reason Charlotte and Lacey match was so bad because they're the same height. Um,
I don't know about that.
Charlotte's a bit taller than Lacey, but that's not why.
He
Um,
died.
Lacey is just going through a rough patch in her career right now, and it's very unfortunate. Like you should know your match. Like how am I running to you and I'm stopping, telling you to slap me? Like what? It shouldn't be a
Rhea
10
Ripley
second
is not being put
pause.
in title contention. Okay.
Bianca versus Shaw versus Lacey versus Rhea. I would say Naomi, but I think she's winning the women's tag team titles. Why y'all want to put Rhea in a match?
If that
Somebody,
was the case, she should have been debuted tonight.
somebody did have a good thing that said Oscar versus Charlotte versus Rhea versus Alexa. That'd be pretty interesting. I don't know why I keep throwing Lacey in the mix. Lacey has
At
not done a good
Mania,
job.
that's a
Um,
okay.
Let's see. Jalen Corbin and Becky made the match with. Yeah, they did. I mean, Seth had a good match. Lacey was okay. Tegan no knees. She ain't got no fucking knees. Why y'all keep
Yes, you do. You so petty.
Dakota? Was it? Was it Dakota?
When it was Kyrie and Oscar, it probably was.
That's
Yeah, it was.
it was a crowd still there.
Yep.
Oh, child. That's how you know we've
Mm-hmm.
been in this too long. Jesus Christ. Oh God, because I was drawn up like, you know what, y'all right, because that's when they broke up.
Yep.
Oh my God, ugh, that took forever.
Mm-hmm.
Negan now should need to throw the whole old leg. Yeah, it should be dead. Not as dead, but I don't know what she at. I think she re-injured herself, but hey. I wouldn't mind Shane and I defending against Naomi, Lana, mainly Dana, Riot Squad, Tamina, and that entertainment for NXT. Yeah, that sounds pretty decent. I
I don't
wouldn't be
mind
mad at
that.
that. That sounds pretty nice. Sorry to change the title, but the only reason I think I want to see people versus people see Sasha versus Bianca is because the match would steal the show. Not only, yeah, the match would definitely steal the show, and you know who don't want to see two black women go at it. I know I do. Yeah, Lacey didn't have to do anything in that match. Everyone carried the match, and I guess it made Lacey look good. What match?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You gotta be more specific. Like that. So that has Sasha really. What has Sasha really done at this point for her to lose at Mania? I would say Bianca for SummerSlam. I mean, Bianca ain't gotta win at WrestleMania.
I don't think Bianca will, but even if she does, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I'm okay either way.
Right.
I was just selfish and I was like, I want two black women to be holding the titles at WrestleMania at the same time. That's what I wanted. Period.
Per. Do y'all think the next NXT takeover should be NXT takeover Cyber Sunday?
Nope. I hate the Cyber Sunday.
Well, she has spoken. I don't really know about Cyber Sunday. So
I wouldn't say that. Y'all have to stop acting like Vince McMahon.
to the moon.
I don't think Vince McMahon is pushing anybody.
Okay.
I think he approves it and moves on. Because if that was true, I mean, first of all, Oscar wouldn't be champion right now.
Okay.
Somebody else would be champion.
Billie Kay would literally put her head in every pot and everything. Yeah, that would be funny.
That's facts, though.
She'd be the first one in there. She come and tape all her stuff
top
on
of Lacey
the
fucking up.
plexiglass.
Charlotte was barely selling for shit. They need to stop putting Lacey and Charlotte in the ring together. I don't think Charlotte really cares.
I think in Charlotte's head, she is the Wonder Woman. Let's say so. Like when they try to come to her and hit her, she like, "Ooh, I gotta eat this shit up."
Right.
Not, "Ooh, let me sell." It's like, "Let me eat this shit up so I can look strong." But in actuality, she's look crackish in some cases. She sells for who she wants to. She could sell for Becky. She'll sell for Naomi.
Yeah.
She'll sell for Sasha.
It depends.
Sell for Asuka. It depends on who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she
Which kind of determines, like, it'll make you wonder, like, do she like them? I don't think sis like them.
And she says she likes everybody. You know, sometimes you can tell she do get a little frustrated in the ring. Like a couple weeks ago when she was going against Liv and Ruby Riott, she was a little frustrated. I don't know what for. I think because Liv was going a little bit too fast with her. Casey Catnip out here giving advice on. Don't even get me started.
Okay, wait. So Casey wasn't wearing a mask at a party?
She was out. They was out somewhere at a little birthday gathering. She was not. She didn't have a mask on. Like it wasn't even on her chin. She didn't have a mask on at all.
Mm-hmm.
She ever put the video out talking about it's very safe that you follow safety precautions and all that. Oh, girl, where's your mask?
No, you did not.
Where's your mask?
Stop.
Just like she was backstage at Royal Rumble with no fucking mask. I was like,
oh,
where's your mask? It's making me uncomfortable. Ricochet, get your girl.
Sasha using Bianca's braid for the bank statement would be a cool spot like they did with Ronda.
Oh, that would be cool.
They probably will do that spot. Vince pushing his veggies on his plate. Kenny been acting up.
I think
I
Bailey
think
would wiggle
Bailey would
her
wiggle
way.
her way into the match, and Bianca pins Bailey at WrestleMania, and then it's not. Oh, that wouldn't be bad, Taylor.
That wouldn't
I
be
don't know. I kind of like that.
that wouldn't be bad at all. I mean, Bailey had to win some matches at this point. I don't.
Right.
I would have to. That wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad. That way you save Bianca and then you saving Sasha.
Sasha and Bianca.
Okay, I wouldn't be mad at that. I like that idea. I had to put
I
that
kind
in
of, I
my
kind of did
2K.
that. It still don't take away from Bianca, and it still give Bianca her shine as the top girl.
Let me go ahead and book that in my 2K. All I'm saying is Bruce got to go out of creative because hunting. Bruce don't give a shit about Raw. He
Nope,
he
he just
doesn't
letting it go
care.
by the wayside. By the wayside, honey.
He looks at he don't even read the when I tell you, he look at SmackDown list, he reads it to a T. They send him that email at 9 in the morning and he like, okay, yeah, this is good. They
This
send
nigga
him
said
that
Lil Bill
email
is losing the United States Championship to Keith Lee.
about time, but they
Let me
sent
tell
him
y'all
out
something.
sending ready for Raw. He's
I
skimming.
have
He like,
been
oh, that's
yelling
good.
about Keith Lee being the United States champion since last year when he debuted. I told
Debut.
y'all then that he should have been the one going up against Bobby
Booby.
Lashley, not fucking Riddle.
Damn, it's been a whole long time. Been pushing Riddle for a minute.
Yes,
And he ain't won it yet. Who a joke?
Casey. He
Um,
said Casey is a joke.
yeah, she a little bit more meat on her bones.
Not to change the subject, a person that sells good is Ember. Yes, Ember sells very well.
Yes. Yeah, Ember Bailey, Sasha are really good at selling. Yeah.
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 How about if the next one be Takeover Bad Blood? Ooh, I
I
like that
love
one.
Bad Blood.
That's fire.
Or they bring back Armageddon. Armageddon was so hardcore. So hard.
Yes. I don't want a triple threat at Mania though. It's a good idea, but I don't want it.
Kenny, I'm starting to like you a lot less by the day. It's
And
just
he said, no dice, no dice.
she says sound good, but I don't really
But no.
like. Yeah, that burger sound good, but I really won't.
She was like, I can see Sasha winning Money in the Bank this year.
Why would she win Money in the Bank?
I wouldn't give it to Sasha.
She don't need it.
Yeah, I think she'll.
Her
Well,
time to win Money in the Bank is over with.
I mean, competing in Money in the Bank if she don't have the title is fine, but her winning it, I don't see no reason for her to win it. I really think that Money in the Bank should be for somebody who could really utilize it, like somebody who's either floundering in terms of their career. It could reset things for them. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Sasha don't is not floundering, so she doesn't need it.
I put Alexa Bliss in that match and had a light shut off and then shut back on. She at the top of the ladder. And
Oh
then Nikki get
wow.
up there and push her down. And then Nikki's the Money in the Bank.
Bobby Nasty is so boring. Oh God.
Ah,
He called her
Bobby
Bobby
Nasty.
Nasty. I can't. How dare you disrespect little Bill J? Child, boom. This is so fun talking to y'all. Oh, thanks. Don's a good host though.
Thank you, thank you. I know y'all missed me. It's been a
Oh my
long
God, he's
week.
so damn extra,
I
honey.
was tired, and then I had a couple things going on in my mouth. It was crazy. I couldn't be there Friday, y'all. I had to knock myself off these pills on Friday. It was crazy.
A big oof got what she deserves and went to that table. He's talking about Nia. That I need to see that on my TV screen, so I'm gonna have to watch that. Laughing my ass off. Don do the Taco Bell voice.
Oh, Taco Bell.
Man, hell no.
That was from Nicole because she said she took an edible earlier and she couldn't finish her Taco Bell. I said, Taco Bell.
They added Keith so Riddle could take the pin and they could protect Booby Lashes.
Who the fuck cares about Booby? Because I
Nobody
don't.
wants to protect Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley need to drop the title. He not doing nothing with it, and I'm sorry, but a lot of y'all love Bobby Lashley, but
I ain't sorry.
I'm sorry, he's not doing
He's
it.
sorry.
I don't see Sonya competing in Money in the Bank. Sonya is in an administrative managerial position right now.
Yeah,
I
She's
don't see
doing
her
something right
competing at
now.
all. If that was the case, Sonya could be competing right now.
Right.
She's not going to be in the Money in the Bank. If she is,
She's
I'll be
doing what
surprised.
Samoa Joe was doing right now, and that's pretty cool.
Oh, I wish Samoa Joe was wrestling. He'd be perfect for Roman at the Rumble.
Oh, he would.
Perfect.
That would be so beautiful if Samoa Joe was to wrestle.
Oh. And he could take that title off Roman and finally get his title reign.
Yes.
Man, I would pay money to see that.
I would pay money to see that too. That's
Bobby Lashley is basically Brock Lesnar 2.0 out here having MVP looking like a plank, always talking for him. Well,
I'd have to disagree.
I don't think he's Brock Lesnar 2.0 because Bobby Lashley be there.
Broccoli. I mean, they're broccoli.
Broccoli? Broccoli. Not broccoli. not broccoli, guys.
That's a good one. I'm gonna keep that one.
He said broccoli, Jesus.
Broccoli can, as much as we don't like Brock and we shit on him for not really working, when he does have a match, it's well conducted.
I hate
practice or not. It's well conducted. He know how to get heat. He know how to let somebody shine. It depends on who it is.
Correct. That's true.
But he can put together a well-structured match. You're not gonna see Brock looking confused in a match. Bobby, on the other hand, depending on who he working with, which is damn near almost everybody, he's confused on what to do in the middle of the match. Like when he was working with Apollo, his man threw himself out the goddamn ring. Literally threw himself out the ring by his neck. Like a goddamn ghost and yanked him out the ring.
You don't know nothing. You mad?
No.
Why you looking like that?
More the story. With that being said,
is it salty or something?
No.
Bobby Lashley is not like broccoli.
It's real thick.
And that's all I got to say about that.
Fine by me.
Okay.
Next question.
My cheese sauce from yesterday. Hold on a second. I'll put it up in a second. I have to fix my fries.
Fries.
Stupid.
Liv Morgan, Money in the Bank 2021 winner.
Okay.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Oh, some more lemonade in there.
I
you
like
put this in the fridge.
I
can use it to make mac and cheese or something with it.
Very fun.
Unless I have some more pico de gallo sometimes. So, well, I might as well eat this. Mommy left me a Kona in there.
Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank is right after WrestleMania. So,
bring some sour cream, please.
Well, most likely. But Money in the Bank is in April. We're in February. That's 3 months away. That's not too long from now.
Money in the Bank is in May.
In May?
Yeah.
Okay, April, yeah. Yeah, Money in the Bank is in May.
If Sasha retains at Mania, she will lose at SummerSlam or Hell in a Cell.
Sure, I have her to lose the Extreme Rules. But that's just me.
I don't know.
You know who she go up against. My fucking head itch.
It seems to me like Sasha would be content with dropping the title at WrestleMania to Bianca.
Yeah. I just hope that she wins. If Asuka loses the title, baby, let's not even talk about that, okay?
I'm gonna put Lana through the table.
Why Lana? Lana ain't
not Lana.
Lana ain't got shit to do with none of that. Lana said, "I'm gonna talk about that."
Hey, AT2, I see you in here. She got carried to the back because she missed the leg drop and hurt her tailbone, and that was it. What y'all talking about? They're talking about Nia.
She really hurt herself?
I didn't.
She went out there when Shayna went up against Naomi.
Oh, she was gone.
I'm gonna match my ass. up there. No, march your ass up there
Yeah, because matching your ass, that's a whole different conversation, baby.
and start something. If so, yeah. Um,
Oh, wow.
look, with Rick in her goddamn corner, anything is possible. Okay, I'd hate to say it. I hate to sound ridiculous.
What's with the big, what I got, what big word? Hi, mama. You okay?
Ruby Riot could do well. Oh, she could do well. Money in the Bank. Yeah,
Kitty be coming with the facts when she actually watched the show. Shit.
yeah.
I'm like, girl,
And
you
she
got to
ain't
watch
talking
it.
about people.
Right.
Talking about who's this crazy Walking Dead looking man. You about to get jumped by Nicole. You just don't know. Nicole about to beat your ass for talking about carry on cross like that. Lacey win the title. Lana winning Money in the Bank. You giving me a
I think Naya
headache.
did hurt her tailbone. I
That'd be
think she really did hurt
unfortunate.
herself.
It's probably bruised or something. Um, that'd be unfortunate if she did. But hey,
Mom.
um,
Uh, and I think she really did hurt her tailbone real bad.
she got a whole lot of ass to kind of hit
When
her
she bruised
tailbone.
it, but you would think all that cushion back there would protect
Right.
it.
That's a whole lot of ass she got back there.
Now you got a lot of ass.
A whole lot of ass. She got a big body bands, baby. Please don't crash.
Stop it.
I don't. You don't think Booby, but what? You mean you don't like Booby? He is the most protected man at WWE right now. That was confirmed. Yeah, thanks to
Okay.
MVP. I don't give a shit about Booby.
And that's on period.
They could protect him with the goddamn National Guard. I wouldn't give a damn. He's still, that's
Mm-hmm.
not gonna make me like him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a shit. He's bad. You want to see Joe come back?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to see Samoa Joe come back too. You know, fuck some shit up.
And you know
He'd be a
Alexis
good.
would live.
He'd be a good contender for.
He'd be perfect for Roman right now.
He'd be perfect for Roman, but he'd be good for Drew too. Match wise, he'd be good for Drew, but match and story wise, he'd be good for Roman.
I think he'd be great for Drew too. He'd be a good heel for Drew. Because that can extend past I mean from past WrestleMania.
Yes.
Joe can make that work. That shit would be fire.
I need him to come up off that announcement table, bro. I mean, anything besides bringing back fucking Jerry. He makes my goddamn insides squirm. Money back is into oh yeah,
What are
already.
you talking about, Poseidon? You mean position?
For a long
It's okay. I see the next comment. You said position. Okay.
time.
Here's the thing with Sonya. First of all, I think WWE's easing her back into the fold, which is why they put her in a general manager position. Do I think Sonya may end up abusing her power and being a heel? When she left, she was a heel. So her coming back and possibly having using her power to persuade things, that's fine. But the reality is right now, I don't see that happening. Sonya's still dealing with the situation with this stalker dude.
Because he
So
put up.
she's easing herself back into the wrestling fold. Okay. And I think WWE is taking their time because they could have very easily put Sonya in there and had her feud with Bianca or had her feud with Sasha, which I think would have been a much better feud for the last couple of months than Carmella. It's no shade to Carmella. It worked out in Carmella and Sasha's favor, but Sonya would have given you the match quality and she would have given you the heat in terms of the actual storyline between the two. The only reason why I say Sonya probably won't wrestle again until after Money in the Bank is more than likely because she still got court dates she got to complete for this whole situation. because they put some of her court dates. Last court date she had was in December. There's another court date that they have to do. So she still has stuff she had to do in regards to this stalker situation. And I think in Sonya's best interest for her mental health, I think easing her back into wrestling like this is a smart thing to do. Okay. So I wouldn't expect to see her in Money in the Bank and doing all this extra shit. Like I really wish sometimes y'all would just watch it play out. If there was an inkling that Sonya was wrestling, it would be already put in our minds by now. You would see it. You would see it happening on TV. So when you watch the show and you over speculate and you're constantly trying to build new storylines and book things before it could even happen, you make yourself not even want to watch the damn show. Y'all gotta calm down, is what I'm trying to say. I ain't saying WWE the greatest at booking shows, but at this point, they hadn't even alluded to the fact of Sonya being wrestling, and y'all already ready to put her ass out there in the middle of matches, and she got like, come on, give her a minute.
Yeah, I gotta be mindful that this man then pleaded innocent. So this gonna take a minute.
That's what I'm saying.
MVP holding that cheap ass wish. Oh, that's gonna get started on that weak ass chain. I want
That
to
chain they bought him.
snatch it right off his throat. Like, take that shit off.
Let's see. Liv Morgan, Money in the Bank 2021 winner. I wouldn't have a problem with that. Let me get through some of the rest of these comments. Sonya winning, I'm telling y'all. Okay, see, this is what I be talking about when I say you don't listen. That right there. That's what I be talking about. Then when it come back and you'll be right for like 2 minutes, and then it come back and they actually go to what I said it was gonna do, then it's mute. I'm telling you. You don't listen. Brock Lee is way better than Bork Lego Head. I bow down to you. I cannot.
It was an accident, but thank you.
Y'all Money in the Bank winner with the help of Billie Kay is Chelsea Green. I would prefer Billie Kay be the Money in the Bank winner, honestly.
Yeah, that'd be more funny than Chelsea.
I'm ready for Sasha to become a heel again. She's not really a face. She kind of a tweener. It depends on who she goes up against. Cause she still got that nasty ass laugh she be doing. So yeah, shit. Yeah. I can see Sonya doing some heelish official positions, something similar to what Eve did. Whenever Tasha has a title, make sure y'all read her facial expression because that definitely gives away what the outcome is. No, Kenny, you can't be clocking her like that. Do Sasha really do that?
Do what?
She have facial expressions to tell you how the match go in.
Yeah, if she start looking like real crazy and sad, I mean she gonna
yeah.
But when she look
it's the way Natalya only won 2 titles since her career in 2008 for me.
Well, okay.
You ain't lying. Hello, Quan. I've noticed that too. Well, let me go watch some of her old title matches.
Yeah, when
Rick gave his promo.
That's when you know she winning.
And looked like he was about to just die right there in the damn ring.
He was turning red. I could have sworn he was about to turn purple and pass.
Was he yelling at Charlotte or something?
No, he was just red. He was just talking, turning red. Like he used to. I don't know if he's talking about my comment in the group chat, but
no, I
was like, Kenny be talking about Sasha got caught mouth. Rick had caught mouth tonight, and he was just talking about nothing for real. And he turned red. I'm like, can he not breathe? Is he dying?
Oh boy.
Rick said run right for real. Like soon as he started talking, he turned red. It was the walk down to the ramp. That's the walk down the ramp. That's what it was. He got winded. Then he had to walk up the steps. Then lean over to get in the ring. He was winded, y'all. He was tired. let's start the what if. Okay, what if the pandemic ended today? What would really happen in the wrestling world?
It'd be a whole influx of fans running the book tickets to go.
Looking crazy as hell.
WWE would be already on it, booking their
Vince,
next live shows and house shows. They'd be hiring people like crazy, getting new contracts set in motion.
Vince would fucking make the tweet himself. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we're open for business. He'd be the first to report it himself. Okay, wasting no time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if the pandemic ended today, baby, I'd be happy. I'd be winning everywhere.
Concert to be rebooked. These venues would be double and triple booked. They're like nobody would be able to go nowhere and do nothing. So people been itching to get out their house. You think now that shit is all kind of fucked up? Clubs would be overrun for like at least for the first 3 months. Every restaurant be overbooked. You wouldn't be able to do shit.
You probably couldn't get into Waffle House without a reservation. I have no clue. Oh wait, that might be who he faces at Mania. I have no clue or even a guess as to Drew will face at WrestleMania. Oh, who do y'all think Edge should go against? Who?
I'm dead set on Roman.
Oh, Roman would be a good option, but I'm gonna have to. I would have to say Finn.
I don't want to see that.
I would have to say Finn Balor.
No, thank you.
Finn Balor. But,
Finn ain't been doing it for me lately. He getting on my goddamn nerves. He is.
Oh, Joe.
And I love Finn.
I heard he sends her letters.
Yes, he still sends her letters to her house. They stopped him from doing that a while ago, but when they had got him in prison and they did the first part of the trial, he was still sending letters to her new house.
Yeah, he claims innocent.
There is a dude stalking Alexa because he claimed that Alexa Bliss is his wife, and he keeps making new accounts. And every time I see his new account, I report it to Twitter. And now everybody that's listening to me and listens in the playback, when you see stuff like that on Twitter, don't scroll past or make a comment. You have to report them.
Yeah.
Twitter bots don't catch everything. Neither do Instagram or Facebook or any social media. You have to report it so that the humans behind the bots will see the reports and they will snatch that stuff down. So anytime you see stalker-ish behavior like that, like what Sonya be getting, when you see weird shit like, oh, I just want to, like, I seen one dude say some weird ass shit to Mandy about her body. Like when you see shit like that, you have to report it so that they can be removed. And I mean, every time you see it, report it. It usually will go underneath. If it's sexual, it's sexual harassment. If it's bullying, it goes under bullying and harassment. If it is threatening, there's a threatening link. You need to report it. Report it. I'm telling you. How can he send letters if he in jail? People can still write and send letters, baby.
It's called mail.
When you're in jail, you are not allowed to write a letter. You can write a letter in prison. They have pencil and paper. They got a whole fucking commissary in jail.
It's called mail.
That's the question. How did he get the address to her new house? Now, the only way he could have done that is that he used the prison computer.
Extensive research.
But it should be a block on there.
It's crazy.
And some guard should be able to see what he's doing. It's the fact that he threatened Alexa's boyfriend. You should see what else he said. He said a lot of things to her. Don't the jail read your stuff before sending it out? Obviously not.
No.
What's happening is he's getting his mail at her house and sending letters to her house. So his personal mail is coming to her house, which means He got her address and rerouted his mail to go to her house.
Sick.
Correct. Yes.
Sick. Asuka losing the title at Fastlane against who?
Okay. If she lose the title, I mean, isn't the match with Lacey supposed to be at Elimination Chamber?
Yeah.
So let's say Oscar loses at Fastlane. That is a very, very quick. That's very, very short time to lose a title. That means you'll have to either run that match again at WrestleMania with Asuka and whoever she loses to, or you would have to have her compete, have the person who beat Asuka compete against somebody else, which means you would have to work to build a whole new storyline within let's say about half of a month, about 2 weeks, 3 weeks time.
Excuse me.
Would you have bought Charlotte Superstar spectacle gear? Hell no, I ain't paying $5,000 for that shit.
That shit was almost 6K. She knew that shit was ugly. That's why she ain't want it no more.
She sold her Superstar spectacle gear, and it was basically the gear that they had wore for this India inspired what they call it. I got to. Have they said anything about this year's Hall of Fame? No. They haven't said nothing about that, baby. I do not. Apologies. Read dirt sheets or follow Twitter just to watch the wrestling as it's coming. Well, I have a podcast, so I have to read the dirt sheets, and I do like to be informed on certain things. And most of the time, when you read the right dirt sheets, you can get correct information. It's when you read shit like Ringside News and sometimes Wrestle Votes. Sometimes, a lot of times they'll report information directly from Wrestling Observer, and they are wrong. A lot of the times, Wrestling Observer, Brian Alvarez, and Dave Meltzer are wrong. They usually get it wrong in terms of why WWE is doing certain things, why things aren't moving like it's supposed to. It's always a rumor, and it's usually a bunch of bullshit. That's Dave Meltzer. I think after Asuka loses the title after Mania, they will give her a break, and when she come back, she will be a monster heel. She was a heel for like 3 years.
You're a dreamer, honey. You dream a lot.
Natalya don't even like holding the title for a week.
She had it for 3 months last time.
I heard she didn't like being champion either.
Yeah, she said she don't like being champion.
That could be part of the reason why she's not champion. Bro, how is Elimination Chamber coming up so fast?
Well, you see the way time works. It just keeps going. That was after looking like a bruised tomato child. Rufus looked like he had his foot in the grave.
I'm over it. I would like to have Maurice rather than Jillian.
For what?
For what exactly? I don't know where that came from.
Don't do Jillian.
It was just Royal Rumble. You talking about at Royal Rumble? Jillian did okay in the Rumble. She was all right.
Jillian walked so Charlotte.
The men Royal Rumble was trash. Except for the surprises. Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, the only surprise really was the fact that Carlito came back.
Yeah.
Everything else was no shade to Drew, but after this year, I'm good on Drew in any championship. Oh, fuck you, Kenny.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all. Fuck both of y'all.
Drew.
Fuck both of y'all.
Drew has damn near had the title all year except for that month?
So
week with Randy Orton.
So
yeah.
No, absolutely not. I like Drew. Drew gonna keep that championship. Fuck y'all.
The second Drew turn heel, you gonna like, oh, he can lose the championship.
I do not do that. I didn't do that with Roman. I never said Roman had to lose his championship, and he's a heel.
Yeah, but you did say he did not deserve it.
He don't deserve it.
Same difference.
No, it ain't. You ain't been
Yes,
apples
it
and oranges,
is.
me, bitch. The fuck?
It's the same difference.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
No, sir.
To
No.
have or to not have a
Kaylee Ray's a
championship.
heel, and I love her. And I ain't told said she needed to lose her championship at all.
She lose
Walter
that shit too.
either.
She ain't even did nothing. She just
Karrion
been
Cross
sitting
is a
at
heel,
home.
and when he had the title, I was fine with that. And he took it off of Keith Lee. I ain't said a damn word.
Was he a heel though?
Yes, Karrion Cross is a heel.
He was there for a month. It didn't give me
You
heel.
cannot. You out here trying to split hairs.
It didn't give me heel vibes. It
I'm
gave
over
me,
it.
hey, I'm here.
I'm gonna go with Roman for Edge. See,
Roman versus Edge.
I
There's more
still
to
say
draw
Drew
from.
versus Sheamus. I would like to see that. I think Drew
Yeah,
going up against Sheamus would be a good fight.
Drew
I
versus
hear
Sheamus
that
would
the
be good.
NXT title will be defended at Mania. I would like AJ versus Finn. I don't
Hmm,
want to see AJ Styles as the NXT champion.
that'd be interesting.
I don't like. Now that's one heel I don't like, and I'll say that.
Not you don't like
AJ Styles don't need no fucking championship, and as
him
far
and
as I'm
his
concerned,
field Negro.
him and his big bitch can go sit down somewhere. Period.
Not his big bitch.
Gorilla Monsoon got to go. Gorilla Monsoon got to go. That nigga can't move right, but everybody afraid of him. He's sitting up there kicking chairs and breaking shit. What the fuck? You can't even move in the ring. I want to see you run the rope. Get your big ass there and run them ropes. I want to see it.
Ah, you said his big bitch.
His big bitch got to go. No. Somebody in the kitchen
Oh,
burning something, and Juanita gonna be pissed. What?
oh, is it you, Kenny? You in the kitchen burning something? Don't play Juanita. Don't play Juanita's pots and pans like that.
Oh God.
I'm glad
I'm
that had
glad
a
there has been a
conversation.
Hall of Fame. Them psycho ass people just jumping ramps and attacking people. You know
That
what? When
was
they do have them,
crazy.
I don't think they're gonna have people. They're not gonna allow fans to be there.
They gonna put it back to just superstars.
Yep. What news sites do you follow? I usually will do Fightful or and I'll do the free version because I ain't got time to be paying for the premium service for some of these places. But some most of the time, Wrestling Inc. is good, but they do report some bullshit news a lot. That's where I got that Kira Hogan and Sasha Banks story from. But to their credit, there was some validity to it because Kira did do that shit. Okay. Now I follow Wrestle Inc. and I do follow Heal by Nature. I like theirs. Bleacher Report usually reports on the actual news. They don't dive any deeper like Heal by Nature and the rest of the dirt sheets do. And then I will get info. Inside the Ropes is Gary Cassidy stuff, and he usually has some pretty on point information. Ryan Satin sometimes give you decent information, but he can be a little irritating when he fanboys out with certain superstars. So other than that, I'm really careful about what I read and where I get my information from because a lot of times it's not about the information, it's about the clicks. So they'll have a title. It's kind of like looking at TMZ, which TMZ also reports WWE news when it's really big news. But you'll be watching TV or you'll be looking at something and all of a sudden a news clip will come up on your phone and it'll be like, oh, Sasha Banks is ready to fight Alexa Bliss, and then you'll look at it and there'll be some bogus ass story that don't have no validity to it. That's the kind of shit Ringside News will report. Or they'll pull up shit and be like, Sasha Banks had a wardrobe malfunction and put her whole ass out there for everybody to see. Just don't make no sense. Thank you, by the way. I'm good on truth. Fuck y'all. Shit.
Hey man, it's time
Fuck
for Shyness.
y'all. Fuck all of
I'm
y'all.
so tired on whatever we get it. She
Oh, he
knows
said
she
she
don't
like
look good. She knows she don't look good. She made a comment on the post that I thought I
Bruce
looked
to lose
cute.
the title at Mania. To who? Who?
Shyness.
I wouldn't mind that. Because I actually like Sheamus.
Boom. But that would be short lived because then Miz gonna cash in, and then
Period.
some way it might be a triple threat, and then
Y'all kiss my ass, okay? Drew McIntyre is the G. Fuck y'all.
I mean Drew is great, but it's just
Kaylee Ray needs to go. No, she
no,
don't.
yeah.
Kaylee Ray is legit.
What's wrong with Kylie Ray?
Ain't nothing wrong with Kaylee Ray.
Kaylee
Biggie is
Ray
losing that
is
title at Extreme
amazing.
Rules in a fatal four-way. You be coming up with the most avant-garde shit. Who gonna be the
Fatal
fourth
four
person?
way.
Corbin?
Who's gonna be the
Who
fourth
is gonna
person?
be? Apollo Crews, Sami Zayn, and Corbin.
Child.
2/3 of a match they just had on SmackDown. You will book a fatal four-way and add somebody like Corbin in the match.
Hell no.
Who gonna watch it? Are you gonna watch Apollo Crews, Big E, Sami Zayn, and Corbin go at it for
No.
the Intercontinental title, and to have Big E drop it to one of them, more than likely drop it to Corbin?
Let you know right now, hell no, I wouldn't watch that shit. Anything. I wouldn't watch nothing if it involves Corbin in the title.
Now I watched Cesaro, Big E, and Shinsuke Nakamura with Nakamura not winning because he had the title for a minute,
And didn't do shit with it.
and then do Sami Zayn or switch out Nakamura for Apollo. I watched that
And have Cesaro win it.
and let Cesaro have it for a little bit. The only thing I remember from Drew title reign is the Randy feud. So what?
Oh, that's terrible.
The
Drew's
only thing
whole
you're gonna
feud
remember
was
from
good.
Roman Reigns' feud is his feud with Kevin Owens and the feud with Jey Uso. It really is not Roman that make his feuds great. It's the people he going up against.
Facts. Cause he went from Jay right on
To KO.
to KO. Because if you remember, for that whole month he was talking to Drew.
Thank you.
But Drew has been more entertaining than Roman's as far as feuds go. Cause Drew went through Seth. Drew went through Bobby.
Yep.
Drew went through Randy. Drew
The
went
only reason why you don't remember it is because it was during the pandemic. Roman wasn't even fucking there. Now let's
He
just keep
just
it
got
real.
there 6
He
months.
wasn't even there. Now, if you say you don't remember what happened with Braun Strowman and his feud, that I can motherfucking understand.
Because that was a blur too.
Yeah, that's so period.
All I remember is I don't give a damn about Alexa Bliss. Then boom, title match. I was like, well, okay.
Let Drew take a nice break. You know what? Y'all always trying to get somebody a fucking vacation. I'm upset.
Get Drew a
I
break.
am upset.
I'm just saying,
Y'all ain't gonna put my Drew on the shelf
he
just because
had a
y'all
long
tired.
career, so I would, I give him another title. I wouldn't get him the world title. I'm not trying to be rude, but
I'm not trying to be rude, but where does some of y'all get y'all fucking news from?
they get it. I don't know where
I
they get it.
don't dare, honey. I don't dare.
I was gonna show you the page, but I'm gonna keep my mouth quiet.
Ooh. Kaylee Ray needs to lose the damn title and just go to NXT, the United States. I wouldn't mind her being in NXT in the US, but I like Kaylee Ray as champion. She be dogging motherfuckers out.
That was funny. With who she said about Charlotte.
Yeah.
So I had a dream you had a match with Charlotte and you lost. She said, "I'm sorry you had to go through that." Thoughts and prayers, baby. Thoughts and
Wait, that's my bitch. Should the Bella Twins really be Hall of Famers? Okay. Putting my personal bias to the side, yes, you have to give them the Hall of Fame. Well, at more specifically, you have to give it to Nikki. Nikki was champion for well over a year, 400 plus days she was champion. She is somebody who needs to be in the Hall of Fame. If you are going to include both of them, during their tenure in WWE, they anchored the women's division. Whether you like them, love them, or hate them, that is the truth. So, yes, they should be in the Hall of Fame based off of that alone. Now, if I was personally doing it, no.
She like, nah.
Absolutely not.
I don't think so.
I surely would not. But based off of their star power and what they were doing at the time,
yeah, they definitely did. They brought in a very huge crowd into
you have to give them that
wrestling.
So She losing her next title defense. I'm calling it. You
Child, we've
call
been
a lot of
saying
shit,
that
but that don't mean they pick up the phone when you call, baby. Just saying.
we've been
Do you
saying
think that
that
WrestleMania would have a crowd like the Super Bowl? No,
no.
actually.
I think Vince is more
It's
smart than
that's
people
too
at the
many
Super Bowl.
people, and I don't think Raymond James Stadium is going to comply with that many people being there.
Unless they gonna spread it out. With the Super Bowl,
And then,
very
yeah, they were
stupid.
vaccinated. But no, Jared, because they don't even have it available to the public yet. It was healthcare workers. And all the healthcare workers are the ones who got vaccinated. But Dr. Fauci said it still was going to be a super spreader.
Yeah, I believe.
Now, last week, when here in Cleveland, they reported it, and they only had 63 cases, which is down from the 2,000 cases a week they was having. That's a significant drop. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, I don't want to talk about Miss Rona because that whole she's still out here working.
Okay.
She need to get herself together.
She said, "Yeah, I'm still out here." What
Right. Think about it. As soon as facts. Think about it. As soon as they announced the Bella Twins for Hall of Fame, the pandemic happened. Now, see, that's fucked up.
Don't do that.
That's messed up. Now, I ain't that mean. God damn. What is Miz doing with Money in the Bank? Baby, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know, honey. I don't know. Whoever said mealworm, you funny as fuck.
I thought she was like a Pillsbury dough can that just got popped open.
Oh, now see, you ain't shit. I do. I think they should do the exact same thing. They are doing the same thing. There will also be a long stage like Mania 33, just a little shorter, but it would be a long entrance ramp. That don't matter unless they are going to have the vaccinated healthcare workers or vaccinated government workers as the ones who are going to be there for WrestleMania. They are not going to have a stadium full like Super Bowl. They can't. They would literally cause mass panic with the amount of people being in one space at one time. You have to think. Use your heads. They can't do that. And that's not even just off of the human decency. That is by the mandate. Per the mandate that's been set in stone, they cannot have that many people meeting in one place unless they have been vaccinated. It's just not smart. I don't care how long the fucking ramp is and the entrance and all that shit. I don't care about none of that. That does not stop an airborne disease from doing what it does, which is spread. I still like Drew. Thank you, Aaliyah. You my people. Fuck the rest of them. Shit, talking about my guy.
I like Drew.
I don't care.
I just think it's time to call it quits.
Shut up. If we're gonna talk about Drew, can we talk about Asuka being a boring champion?
Oh, we already discussed that. It ain't nothing else to talk about that. It's boring. We know.
Yeah.
It ain't been hot since Belly and Sasha. We know.
Oh, now you hateful.
Tell me I'm lying.
Watching Kaylee Ray's extreme and intergender matches could make a good day. Yes.
Man, that bitch.
Kaylee Ray crazy.
Her and Piper Niven can go. They be going at it.
He just be looking mad on SmackDown. Who be looking mad on SmackDown? He's faced Brock, Big Show, Bobby, Seth, Randy, Goldberg, Keith, and AJ. Okay. So, what that supposed to mean? He's supposed to have multiple. It's supposed to have multiple. And you missed Dolph Ziggler. He also faced Dolph Ziggler.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Dolphy. Yeah, see,
It's it. Me as a worker in WWE. Drew. Hey, go ahead and clock off for me, baby. Your flight in 30 minutes, bitch. I will beat your ass.
You might as well go home. We can always send your luggage.
I'm over it. You a hateful ass. I can't stand you. Can we talk about Karen Q, aka Tien Shaw's new look? She looks good and scary out there looking like the Grudge. I thought that was a dude.
She took her mask off?
No, they said she didn't, but they saying that that's Karen Q.
Well, we wouldn't know until, either she take the robe off or she
Right.
do the
Because
mask.
I swear that's a man.
Karen Q was thick. Thick.
Then Ringside say WWE was bringing back bra and panty matches or some shit. I did not pay
Ringside News is
attention
not
to Ringside News, so I don't know. They are misogynistic, women crazy assholes, and I don't have time for no bullshit. If you're not gonna be progressive in how you write and what you write about, then I'm not gonna read your shit. And that's on period.
Tien shit is one of the best things. So I feel like
I love the way they are doing it. It feels like a movie.
it does feel like a movie.
It's good though. Can we take a moment to appreciate how Bianca and Montez is doing Black History Month with the posting of historic Black goats?
I wouldn't know. I can't see her page.
Why you can't see her page? You been blocked?
I think so.
Ooh, what you say?
What I ain't said nothing to her. I ain't even be in her comments like that. I'm like, what the hell? Somebody recorded me and sent her the clip. That's what it was. Was one of you bitches. You bitches.
Y'all snitched on Donnie Boy.
Disloyal bitches, y'all.
Getting Natalia was out here looking like Larva that came out of a bug. No.
Oh, you going to jail. Hell in jail. Hell in jail. I want the WrestleMania to stay. It'll be nice because they're gonna do a whole stadium worth. So the setup.
There were cardboard cutouts too. Cardboard cutouts of what?
It was 20,000. It was 30,000 cardboard cutouts, but the 20,000, 25,000 people were still sitting in a section together.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Like
they
put cardboard cutouts at the Super Bowl, yes, but there were still a lot of fucking people in that building. In other words, sit your ass at home and watch Mania if you ain't get vaccinated and can't wear a mask. And that's on period.
Exactly.
Not everyone was there. I am aware. Y'all, do they think I'm stupid?
I think so.
Maybe they think I'm stupid. Did I say that the stadium was filled to capacity? Is that what I said? Baby, tell me what I said. Did I say that? Is that what I said? Did I say that the whole stadium was full of people?
No.
Because I don't think you understood what I meant. So let me reiterate so you understand what I'm saying. Yes, the stadium was filled with people. It wasn't filled to capacity. They had enough people in there, and they also put cardboard cutouts in there. Since y'all want me to conclude that, I thought that was implied, but since I have to say that, let me reiterate it. Having people in the building who are not vaccinated at an event like that, whether they have masks on or not, is going to cause catastrophic problems. You're talking about an airborne illness. It is a virus. It will spread like it's supposed to do. Even if you keep your mask on, you still are going to be in there hollering and screaming, and you'll forget. Your mask will come down, you'll get the hollering and screaming. There aren't enough guards in the world to stop people from doing what they normally do. So no, they can't do it exactly like the Super Bowl. Can they have people at the event? Yes, it is probably more than likely going to be people at this event. They will spread them out. I'm sure they will put cardboards on the seat. Does that make it better? Do y'all understand what I'm saying now? Do you get it?
Words come out of my mouth.
You can't have them all in that building and they haven't been vaccinated properly. The reason why it worked out for the Super Bowl, and we really don't know the actual the ramifications of what happened at the Super Bowl, because it hasn't been long enough for them to be able to tell if it spread because people were down there. So they still have to wait for that. Sometimes you have to listen to what I'm saying. I never said they couldn't have people there. I never said that they were filled to capacity with human beings. That's not what I said. I said they can't do it like the Super Bowl because the situations are different. That's all I was saying. I hope all hearts and minds are clear now.
I want wrestlers to come out of the LED pirate ship. Hmm, that's not a bad idea, actually. Hmm, that's not a bad idea. I like that idea. Figure out how they can do that. Yes. That would be dope. It would be dope. Miss Rona should leave right now. I don't even know why she came in the first place. I have to agree. I'm tired. Bailey Sasha carried WWE on their backs during the pandemic era. Yeah, for the most part, I have to agree. Asuka's reign regrets after Sasha and Raw. Uh, Asuka, Sasha, and Bailey. That's what you trying to say? She don't take orders. Rona is bipolar and do what she wants. That's funny. What about Roman? Okay, you fix yourself. I got a different resume and hub, but I want WWE to pay me. My cash app is open. They're not gonna pay you. Charlotte took my idea tonight when she said Charlotte 2.0.
Oh,
So I need her to run me a nice little check because that was
serious.
my name.
That WWE been stealing my shit for the last 2 years. They ain't paid me a dime.
Okay? Somebody's a roach, a snake, a leech. There's been a breach in the system.
Not Drew clocking out. Really, I need you to stay 12 feet away for safety reasons. Y'all ain't shit. They
They
did a
didn't see
teaser on
it.
NXT where they showed Karen Q without her mask, and her new name is now Tien Shaw. Okay, well I
Okay.
haven't seen it. I'm saying like, is she the? So she's the entity that's been sitting up there with them this whole time. I didn't know that. Oh, not Don getting blocked.
Bitch, shut up. Go to hell.
I was blocked by WWE on Fox IG page. Well, I wonder why. Cardboard cutouts cost a nice bucks. That I ain't paying. But if they social distance, motherfucker. Okay, I'm gonna let you have it.
Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Natalia called out and said, "Hey girl, I don't have anything to wear the Royal Rumble. If it's okay to take a gift from WrestleMania 34 and shrink it, please be quiet.
Oh my
Stop talking.
god.
Please." Nia look better. Nia's gear did look better. I love how pregnant people was at the Super Bowl. I didn't see the Super Bowl, so yeah. But I hope both teams had fun.
The Super Bowl shit.
I hope they football their heart out. What do you think this pen? When do you think? When the good Lord says so.
Probably within the next 2 to 3 years, if people take the vaccine like they supposed to and
Two,
keep taking it
3 years.
every year, it'll subside just like measles, mumps, and rubella did. It take time.
2, 3 years. That's so long. I got a life to
Yeah.
live that in.
If the vaccine takes hold like it they have to let us go out into public to see how it operates.
If
So
they
once they get the
close this
vaccine out
goddamn
to
club,
everybody, once they get the vaccine out to everybody, they probably will let up on the restrictions and open everything up and everybody will be going out. It may spread a little bit, but as long as people continue to get the vaccine and make sure they take the vaccine, you have to take the damn vaccine in order for it to stop.
Jesus
When
Christ.
people act right, the pandemic will end. Well, that's true.
Okay.
Jaden
So
left. No, he
play
didn't.
that
He's still
part.
in here. We are in America in 2021. People don't act right, and a lot are selfish. So I guess this won't be ending then. Yes, it will.
She got your ass though. Who?
It wasn't just him. It was everybody that was saying it. It wasn't just him.
Can I confuse
I
who's
don't want him to think I was just cussing him out because that's not the case.
log off?
Can all of the confused people just take him that log off for a little while?
I'll be saying the same thing.
Melatonin works wonders this time of night.
Painkillers do too.
I hope not. Don't nobody want to see Tessa long chin ass in the WWE. No, thank you.
Tina Belcher. I'll pass.
That's it. So to Tina Belcher. Shit. He said, nope, go to bed. Jessica say her racist ass at the exit door. That's facts. The pandemic really exposed how selfish people are. I agree.
Yeah.
Brandy and Cody was living it up at the Super Bowl. What?
Excuse me? They better have been cardboard cutouts. I know that.
Yeah, I think it was cardboard.
We don't talk about him we don't talk about him over here.
SpongeBob SquarePants, all right. Yeah.
We don't talk about him over her.
Dr. Zoidberg is just fine.
Without the fucking shell.
He all right. That's what he looked like. That's exactly what he looked like.
Just nasty, bad body, bitch. Just makes me upset. I want to go upside his head with a fucking bat. Like, stay your ass at home. Give me your phone. Give me your fucking phone. You look disgusting.
Randy and Cody go everywhere every year, it seems. Oh, they did it, huh? Well, good for them. All of y'all better go to bed. Tegan Knox getting ready for her zombie role on Walking Dead. Oh, God.
He said Negan Knox.
Negan Knox? I'm not calling that woman.
AEW amazed me. Child, they amazed me too how ignorant and stupid they are. I'm grown. I ain't got a bedtime. I don't either. I can clock in whenever I want to, honestly.
Period. Sasha outfit on SmackDown looked like it was tight as hell. Since you bring up Sasha's outfit.
Oh, get into it.
I posted a video on my page that was talking about Sasha and Kiera Hogan. And Kiera Hogan made the accusation that Sasha Banks somehow was jacking her style. She's done this many times before with Sasha as well as with Ember. Her gripe with Ember was that Ember stole her Girl on Fire gimmick, which I still don't understand how that's it. But, you know, live your best life, fam, whatever. I posted the video and the video's up and everything. And the comments were fine. Everybody had stated their opinion. Everybody did their thing, whoop-de-whoop. And I said, okay, cool. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I commented on some. I thumbs up others. There was one person who I guess is a Sasha stan, did not like the fact that I said Sasha's outfit was trash. I didn't like it. And I still don't like it. I thought the outfit
this Friday.
Yeah, I thought the outfit was weird. The top for the outfit was cute, but I didn't like the shorts and I didn't like her boots. I feel like all of that together, it cut Sasha off. It was a really choppy looking outfit to me. And I felt like if she had wore long pleather like pants to go with the top, it would have flowed better for me and my eyes. You know what I'm saying? So this person decides to tell me. Hold on, because I want to make sure I get the quote right. And my nephew called me. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull it out.
I just want to know how she be thinking somebody jacked her style. Baby, it's an all black bodysuit.
Okay, here we go. She said, girl, shut the fuck up because Sasha outfit is cute. I see you hating. First of all, to imply that I was hating means I'm jealous of her in some capacity, or I dislike her in some capacity, and you would be wrong on both fronts. So that's the first problem I had with this bitch. The second thing is I came back nice. I didn't say anything rude. I could have went ape shit, but I didn't. All I said was I didn't like the outfit. I'm not obligated to like it. That's not hating. It's just my opinion. If you disagree, that's fine, but please don't be rude on my video because I don't like an outfit that's childish. This person then came back with the same rhetoric, but her outfit is cute. So move around, hater. Like I said, the fuck you look like the fuck you look like with throw up emojis in there. Like it said, Sasha look better in clothes. Better keep your nasty, hating ass opinion to yourself. This right here is why I have issues with y'all stands in the wrestling community. And when I'm gonna make a separate video about it and post it up and include this person's comments in there as well. See, this is my problem. When I make a statement, y'all automatically assume that I'm somehow attacking someone because I don't like something that they've done or I don't like something that they wear. Whenever Don comes back, I'll let him back in. Whatever the case may be. First of all, to imply that I'm hating on someone means I somehow dislike them or that I have some type of deep-seated, passionate hate, anger towards them, and I don't. Okay. Sasha don't live rent free in my head. When wrestling goes off and I'm done with doing this, bitch, I don't even look at wrestling. Wrestling is the last thing that comes into my mind. That's the first thing. Secondly, don't fucking disrespect me because you don't know me like that. Don't come on my shit and tell me to shut the fuck up on my goddamn channel. I don't go to your 58 subscribers on your page and tell you to shut the fuck up when you make your videos, bitch. Don't come on mine and do that. If you got a problem with what I say, you can say what you want to say without trying to insult me. And don't come at me because I don't look like Sasha. I don't dress like her. I'm not trying to. That's what you don't get. I don't give a fuck about what Sasha Banks be wearing. I don't even follow Sasha like that. So it makes no never mind to me how she got her hair today or how she wearing her clothes tomorrow. Cause I'm over that. That don't move me. Y'all motherfuckers be sitting up here worrying about what the fuck they doing. I tell you this, when the pandemic is over and you get your ass up and go to one of them meet and greets and you smile in their face and say, I'm your biggest fan, they say, thank you, we appreciate you, but bitch, they move on to the next motherfucking person. And they gonna say the same goddamn thing. Oh, we're your biggest fan. We love you. They gonna say, thank you. We appreciate it. I love you too. Get that damn autograph because they done got paid to be there. You're not special, bitch. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Nothing about you reads special. There's nothing about you being a fan of Sasha's that will make her love you anymore because you protected her over a fucking outfit. You trying it. And you trying me. So go play with your mama hoe. Don't play with me.
And that's how you clear a bitch. Wow.
Now, back to Royal Rumble. and the elimination chamber. Apparently, this is the match set for the EC chamber.
Yes.
It's the only one that's been booked officially right now.
Yes.
It's Drew McIntyre versus Jeff, Randy, Sheamus, AJ Styles, and The Miz.
Yes.
Okay, I guess. I mean,
what else can you say?
there's nothing to say to that. There's nothing to say to that. There's nothing to say.
I ain't got shit else to say. That's what I said. I don't understand why Miz is in it, but okay.
I don't get it either. I do understand what Kenny was saying. She was like, it's all former champions.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
he got the briefcase. He's walking around with an opportunity.
Right.
Literally.
Can we talk about Johnny Gargano and Austin Theory wearing those tight pants they wore 2 weeks ago? They pants always tight. Especially Johnny pants. It's like he be paying for his to be extra stretchy. His pants always tight. I think Kira's just looking for mainstream attention at this point.
Yeah, I think.
But you could do that in a different way. You know, like you could have been talking about like well, we kept our tag team titles. What happened to the Golden Standard? Like, I would have been okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's kayfabe. You feel me? But you going at Sasha for some BS.
Over a fucking black bodysuit.
And your black bodysuit, I'm sorry to tell you, Kira, but it looked like it came from Hot Topic and it was about $5. Not even Hot Topic. It looked like it came from Shein. Like you ordered that right off the site.
Hold on.
Got that good old Shein discount. You know, the one where you're an affiliate, so you don't sell the clothes.
I done got some clothes from Shein, but they did a brother bogus. Some of them clothes was not my size. Like
I'm telling you.
That shit came in kids. I said, who the fuck is going to wear this shit?
They don't be paying attention at Shein, but they stuff be cute on the site when they take their pictures and stuff.
They do.
But
I was so disappointed when I got half my clothes back because I couldn't even wear half of them.
Sasha's one of my favorites, but the outfit on SmackDown wasn't her best in my opinion. I didn't like it as well, and that's okay. I just feel like I should be able to say that without being personally attacked. Don't do that.
Period. When it comes to keywords, not keywords. She look like she. Oh, hold on, y'all. One good eye.
She's just looking to see how she can draw traction to her. And Sasha, who ain't even on her radar, is how she gets traction. Yeah, because Sasha did not react or respond to anything that she said.
She never does.
Never said a word. Sasha was retweeting the fact that she was gonna be one of those one of the starters for the NASCAR. What is it, the Daytona 500 coming up?
Yeah, she gonna be the one to run the full lap first, and then
she gonna be in the car. So she was retweeting that from WWE Fox, and still ain't addressed Kiera Hogan. And Kiera Hogan's thing was, well, if y'all mad about it, it must be true. That don't mean shit. Like, people could be mad about fucking Jesus coming back, but that don't mean he coming back right now. What the hell? There's no validity to somebody's stuff just because people get angry. That don't make no sense.
You want to be mad because somebody's stealing clothes and a hair color. Girl, fix that part in your wig. How about that?
And she didn't steal it. She act like people need to ask her permission to wear blue hair. I mean, she said the same thing about Amber and her hair. So one shop's at Louis Vuitton and the other one shops at Lou Vince. Damn. What the hell do you buy at Lou Vincent? What is
That's that knockoff LV.
Okay.
The one you buy off the street. How does somebody?
She said Bobby is a whore, Boulder.
Yes, whore Boulder.
Whore
Boulder.
I love Kitty because she spelled it out there.
Yeah, Bobby needs to get the fuck on ASAP.
Okay.
ASAP. After this shit.
I'm over it.
She did that. Who did what?
Talking about me.
Oh.
Hold on a second. Real quick tip, I'm using you as an example. How could Tiff hate on someone who don't got the swag and style she got? Stop trying, my sis, before she bust y'all to the white meat.
Yeah, Sasha's style be kind of lacking sometimes. I'm like, okay. That's real cute, sis.
Daddy was probably rushing on the day of the Rumble, so she went into Mickey's closet and stole her WrestleMania 34 gear and added some different designs on it. I could die.
Don't play with me. Play with your bitch. Yeah, that's my
son. I can't.
Shout out to Moneybag, yo.
She said, I feel chastised and I ain't even do anything. What are they doing with Ricochet? Like, what's going on?
I don't know.
Like, what's going on giving him something? I don't know what they doing with Ricochet.
He needs to just join Retribution and call it a fucking day.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what he wants to do.
It ain't about
right now, Ricochet has no character and he does the same thing. He needs something, even if it's a heel turn. Right, y'all think a heel turn solve everything. Ali turned heel and you see how that's working out. Just saying. I heard Kira was accusing Ember of stealing her character as well. That's what she
Yeah.
started out accusing. She said it was because they was in NXT together. Ember signed her contract the day of her tryout, and Ember that time she appeared on NXT, I guess she was using this girl on fire gimmick. It was like, oh, Ember Moon's on fire. And they had the red moon was in the background, but I've always heard Ember referred to as a war goddess. I've never heard her referred to as that girl on fire or anything like that. I've heard them say that in reference to superstars when they like get momentum going and they start pushing and they have a lot of they've been one up in their opponent the whole time. They'd be like, oh, he's on fire or she's on fire. Like that. That's not stealing your gimmick though, sis. Because they say that about everybody. If you want to be the flame on the stove, then be my guest. Shit. Blue flame your ass together then. I mean, whatever works for you, boo.
I really be trying with Kiera Hogan, but she.
Kiera follows Sasha's dog fan behavior. She follows the dog?
Yeah, she follows the dog and her husband. Yeah, I fact
Why
checked.
though?
It's true. I don't know.
Oh,
It's weird. Like I
but
have to
you
look
say
into
that
it.
Sasha's jocking your style though. So
Child,
I'm
she follow
confused
her
about that.
dog. She don't follow Sasha. She follow her dog and her husband. It's weird.
So what?
It's real weird. Who needs do you
Whose
think?
knees do you think are in bigger danger? I'm not talking about people's knees, because shit, my knees will be in danger in a minute, and I'm not trying to put that curse on me. No, ma'am.
Nia Jax.
Nice gear Rumble Day was twash as fuck.
Uh, I liked her
It wasn't
gear.
that bad.
I liked it.
It
You
was
know,
okay.
it's
Ali's
like,
on TV every week. Is Ali on TV every week successfully? Do you care about Ali being on TV? I'll ask it that way. When he's on television and he has his moments where he's talking or he's wrestling, like this feud with New Day, do you care about it?
hell no.
Do you want to see it?
Hell
Do you
no.
want to see how it's going to end? Do you care about how it ends? Do you
Not
care about where Ali goes with Retribution afterwards? Or do you want to see them split up and separate and have them work individually? Mm-hmm.
no, not at
Rick Small Dick got charisma. Oh, I don't know about his dick size, baby. I don't know nothing about that. Ricochet
all.
be happy if they tell his happy ass to go out there and flip around and do some tricks and they say they're great.
Okay,
Where
he'd be
from his
upset the
face?
second they told him to do something else. He'd be
She
mad.
said from Frosted Flakes.
You need something else to do. Shit. Boring ass. You're boring
I'm
as hell.
over it.
You go up here just doing
Because
nothing.
her first wrestler name is Athena, who is the Greek goddess of war. Exactly. I don't think that Ember stole her gimmick. I think she was reaching, and I think that she correlated it that way because Ember told her, according to Kira, Ember told her that she would help her with bookings, and she would call her. And after that phone call she had, she didn't hear from Ember again. But then when she was on NXT, she heard them referred to as the girl on fire. So that's how Kira felt like she stole her gimmick after she didn't make it in the tryouts for NXT. When she tried out for WWE, she didn't make it, but Ember got signed that day.
Sound like a bitter bitch to me.
She just need to sit down.
Oh, welcome
Not to
to
change the subject, but I want to see AEW versus WWE versus Impact. I'm telling you right now, that ain't gonna never happen. And the reason why it ain't gonna never happen is because WWE got a big ass ego, as does AEW. Nobody is going to do that. And they have to be able to find common ground in how it's produced. And all three shows produce their shows differently. It just wouldn't work. Naya looked like a ratchet flamingo with her gear at the wrong. Damn! What the hell do a ratchet flamingo We already see that, to be honest.
Was
Kira
it
swears she invented blue hair, just like Kylie Jenner swore she invented wearing wigs. Like, girl, just stop. Well, you telling the truth. You telling the truth.
Oh, Enrique.
And focus on herself. Make sure she pays her bills. I'm sure she pays her bills just fine. Her money ain't the issue. It's her attitude towards other superstars that I have a problem with.
Huh.
Maya look like a space martin from the hood. I'm over it.
Y'all gonna leave Nia. Let me go look at this real, cause y'all.
Maya's gear just wasn't aesthetically pleasing to me. I guess I don't know. It just wasn't giving what it should have gave her, honey. Po rolling Ray. Him now burnt and in a wheelchair.
Oh,
So
her
Angel
gear.
Garza is with Miz and Morrison. Baby, I don't know. Okay, I don't know.
I suppose so.
It's Katie Forbes that look like a. Is it Katie Forbes that look like a smoked out Eddie? What? Aunt? Are you trying to say Aunt?
Don't do Queen Katie Forbes. I told you before. Leave Katie Forbes out of this.
Yes. Yes, with her spray painted abs. Yes, that bitch ratchet
Leave
as fuck.
Katie
First
Forbes.
thing I think of is cultural appropriation, bitch. You are a hateful ass bitch.
Leave Katie Forbes alone.
Look down.
The
Shit.
Queen of Impact.
Look at her.
Katie Forbes doing her thing.
She ain't doing shit. She ain't even in Impact no more.
Oh, where's she at?
What the hell is that, AJ?
Where is Katie?
Oh.
Hold on, cause now I'm bothered.
Katie not in Impact. Her and Rob Van Dam left Impact a while ago.
Oh no.
Yes. Who do
What?
you think Bianca going to choose? I think Bianca's probably going to choose Sasha.
Oh Jesus.
It's probably going to be Sasha, which I'm okay with that, but child. Oh, I'll show you Katie Forbes. Hold on.
Queen Katie Forbes.
Let me get it. Let me get it. Let me get it. Hold on. I need a full body picture of this bitch. Wait.
The Twerk Queen.
I'm not finna call her that.
Oh,
I'll call her the plastic Barbie. I'll call her that.
this is white for real.
She don't twerk. Her ass move, but she don't twerk.
I thought they was playing. I didn't know there was. I didn't know this is his wife for real.
Who is white for real?
Katie Forbes.
No way.
Let me
I
go.
thought that was a joke.
Let me Google it because this is Rob Van Dam, the whole damn show.
He may have ended his relationship with his wife to be with Katie Forbes.
Okay, no, it's not confirmed. Let me. He got too many fucking nicknames.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna bring it up. I gotta find the best picture.
Rob Van Dam, the whole damn show. Okay, maybe not.
She
Rob
got
Van
some big
Dam.
ass feet. I can tell you
Rob
that.
Van Dam. She
Them
do.
feet huge.
Queen Katie Forbes. Hey.
No, hell no.
Katie Forbes. Think about it, y'all. Katie Forbes, NXT Women's Champion.
Man, you out your motherfucking mind. No, absolutely not.
Longest reigning.
You get on my damn
Reigning.
nerves.
Reigning, defending, undisputed. NXT Women's Champion, Katie Forbes.
Okay.
The
I have to
first
upload
Paul
the
Heyman
picture, so
said.
hold on a second.
The
And then we're gonna
first
get into this
Paul.
Bow Wow shit, which I got a video for that coming too by
Paul
itself.
Heyman girl.
But y'all, the conversation need to be had. Cause Bow Wow sitting up here talking about he wanna wrestle.
I'm gonna say my 2 cents now, and I'm gonna go ahead, yo. I ain't had my nap today. That shit is ridiculous. I don't want to see his crazy ass on my TV.
This is Katie Forbes.
Yes. Hey,
He
hey,
trying it.
hey. Queen Katie Forbes.
That's Katie and all her cultural appropriating glory. There she go.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Shoe like Big Inch.
That's disrespectful to Big Ange. I don't care what nobody say. There she go. Park a whole truck in between her titties. That's Katie Forbes, y'all. And Rob Van Dam sitting up there looking like her daddy. Shit. Looks like
Oh,
he's gonna pass
y'all.
out right now.
Go watch the Katie Forbes match so y'all can see why.
That whole ass is it has its own fucking orbit. That's her ass is huge for no fucking reason. And then she doesn't she of course she will obviously she twerk, but she don't have to do much because they put the right kind of silicone in her ass where it just moves just by her simply walking for 5 seconds. It's not proport she don't look right. I don't care what anybody say. Kitty is very accurate when she says she looked like a smoked out ant. That is a very accurate representation of what she looks like. I
Y'all gonna leave Katie Forbes alone? Y'all
don't
gonna leave
understand
that
it.
woman
I don't
alone?
understand it.
Y'all leave Katie Forbes alone.
No, fuck that bitch. Shit. Because if she looked like us, if she came out there looking like us, they call her ghetto and hood, and she would not be
Jesus.
even booked.
Who?
And before y'all even bring up that girl, what's that girl? What's that girl in AEW? What is her
Renee
name?
Rochelle?
That Rochelle, that bitch, that's a whole different bitch because she come out there
That's
with
bougie. That's
mismatched
bougie.
tutus on, like she had been shopping at the Goodwill before she came out there. She got a comb that she be combing other people's hair with that she need to comb her motherfucking hair with. Absolutely not. At least with Katie, her shit be set. At least her hair done, her makeup done. This girl come out there like she just woke up and pulled whatever was on the floor to wrestle in.
Please change this picture because I
Nope,
can't
I'm
take
leaving
this
it
picture.
there. Nope.
I can't look at my phone.
Go look at it. That's your girl. That's your girl.
I can't look at it.
That's
She look crazy.
your girl, though. That's your girl.
Oh Jesus! Go ahead, Katie. Live your best life.
I guess.
Oh Jesus
Face all
Christ!
chunky. Look like you got a dick in there right now.
Oh Jesus!
This
Oh boy!
nigga said RVD running the whole trap house.
RVD the
Oh,
whole.
I put a better picture of Katie up there. I got a better one. That actually looked decent, but she's sucking in her stomach a lot. But whatever.
Who doesn't?
There you go.
That's an okay picture. Ooh, Katie.
She
Yes.
usually come out there with a gun, the money guns, and then she'll bend over and be shaking her ass with the money guns. About as much rhythm as a worm when it rains. Katie Forbes was just in a knockout gauntlet match not too long ago. I think January.
Yeah, somebody had her in a headlock and she did a headstand and she was twerking. I remember that. That was kind of funny. LV, all of my gear. Queen Katie Forbes. Yes. Okay, yeah. Back to,
What day was this?
um
That was in October.
back to Little Chietsu. Bow Wow. Um don't want to see it. I don't know if he got inspired by Bad Bunny. Like maybe he think he could pull in merch sales.
So basically, he said in a nutshell, now I know this might sound crazy, but after I drop my last album, I will focus on TV and film and join it at WWE. It's been a lifelong childhood dream to wrestle in the WWE. Baba, let me, you know what? Let me tell you something. I'll give you a snippet of the way it's gonna sound like when I do this video tonight. Well, don't nobody want to see you. We barely watch growing up hip hop for you.
You
Okay.
make music still.
Don't nobody care about you and your pandemic concerts. We're not doing that. Okay, unless you're doing some greatest hits or an old school album or some shit, reliving the past, because that's where you usually make your money. You have to do it like the Gerald Leverts and the Temptations do. They had their old school concerts every year.
Ain't nobody come to see you, Shad.
See your face everywhere. Right. Or you got puppy love. Don't nobody want to see you in WWE, Bow Wow. We don't. We barely like seeing you on the TV right now. Okay?
Yes.
Stop it. Kitty said, it's like I said in the group chat. Big names coming to WWE is already a light trend, but it don't need to be a heavy trend because if you're like me, it's gonna turn you off more than you already know. Let me tell you something. First of all, you have to be a big name in order to be a big name in the big name trend. Bow Wow is not, and that's no shade to him, but we all know that he hadn't been doing nothing for a while. After he broke up with Sierra, that was it.
Sad, unfortunate truth.
That was it. So I mean, and then it's not like then you did the album with Omarion. That did all right, but after that, what did you bring to the table in the game? Because you were still being called Lil Bow Wow then, and quite frankly, I still call you Lil Bow Wow.
I didn't even know that he had a child.
I don't care about him having no child. Is he little?
I didn't know that he had a child. Is what I'm
Is he
saying.
little? He little. So you Lil Bow Wow,
He like
bitch. I
5'7".
mean,
I think.
no, like it's not. I'm not saying that he didn't have talent because there was a time where Bow Wow was one of the biggest artists in the world. Yep. And I'm not knocking you for that. But you have to meet me halfway. What the fuck do WWE gonna gain from having you on their show? You're the only one who's gonna benefit from that.
You better be quiet for Jermaine Dupri steal his money.
Ooh, it'd be just like Escape. I own them songs. Right. They're my records. Po Escape. They couldn't escape.
Candace said, you ain't got to hold my ass. Candace said, I go write for some other songs. You want to play
I'm
games.
over it.
Write for Destiny's Child and TLC.
Bow Wow need to stop before one of them superstars turn him into a cinnamon twist. Bitch, come on.
He gonna be sitting looking. Y'all know how the Karate Master on Martin.
Yes.
That's what
Dragonfly Jones.
He go like a goddamn fool.
Silence. Silence. Punk.
A damn fool.
And from his tweet, it sounds like he thinking he gonna get there and wrestle the old timers. The old timers is down the road at the nursing home. Shady Pines, bitch.
Talking about him and
Shady fucking Pines.
Any team.
And if y'all say Ric Flair was out there turning red, his ass need a nurse. Every time he come out there, he need to have a motherfucking nurse checking his blood pressure and making sure he is all right.
Okay. about to die. He's about to
He's
die.
been off since the late 2010s. Baby, it was before that.
Okay, try 2007.
Yes. Now he with Biggie. I mean Tiny. Ooh, Cinnamon Twist. For example, Bad Bunny bringing in viewers. I have to agree.
Yes.
Bad Bunny is an international superstar, and he's one of the biggest superstars in terms of music in the world. His album ain't got a lick of English on it, but that reggaeton is what everybody listening to. Bad Bunny is that dude. And for him to be in WWE, that brings a lot of people in, a lot of viewers, but it also exposes Bad Bunny to a lot of new people. And people will say, this dude is on here. What does he do? Oh, he's a singer. Let me go look at his music. All he needs is one extra stream.
Not me.
And
Look,
you gain all these followers, you gain all this stuff, like people will follow you on social media. That boosts your career. What is WWE going to gain by having Bow Wow on their TV besides bolstering growing up hip hop?
huh.
I
No.
don't see how it would work out for WWE in any way, shape, or form. I don't see it.
Send that shit to AEW. They'll
Well, I
support.
mean, they got Shaq over there. Shaq feet is tore up from the floor up. Snoop over there doing goddamn frog splashes like his knees hurt.
Wait, what?
You ain't seen that?
Child, he didn't even splash. He just fell off the turf.
Looking crazy.
He just fell. He didn't even.
Looking crazy as hell.
He literally fell.
But then they had the
Lily should
nerve.
send Bad Bunny her resume, and Peyton could be a music duo called Vegemite and Kangaroo.
Y'all keep pushing this Billy and Peyton. Billy and Peyton is dead.
Did you say Vegemite and Kangaroo, bitch?
Let it go.
I, he said
Vegemite.
Vegemite and Kangaroo. That ain't right. I feel like that's low key racist. Y'all ain't shit.
The weekend song is
Save Your Tears is the Mania song this year, and bitch, I love it. I thought the weekend did great at the Super Bowl, and I really, really liked the fact. And didn't they have blinding lights last year at WrestleMania? What was
yes.
the theme for?
It was the same thing. Same thing. Same song.
Well,
Not the same
Save Your
song.
Tears is a different
Yeah,
song.
it's a different song, but it was the same thing.
Same album.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Blinding Lights. Blinding Lights was the theme for WrestleMania last year.
Yeah.
And this year is Save Your Tears. I was like, they was like, fuck it. We ain't gonna find no new artists. We just gonna give us what other song you got on the album?
They
What
could
is
have
it? Save Your
did.
Tears? Let that be the damn thing this year. Shit. We
They
got the
could have
same
did
goddamn
fucking Chloe and Holly. They could
said Kenny said I'd be scared to put new bed sheets down and Shaq and his Edward Scissorhand feet go tear them shit.
okay.
I remember Shaq was at the salon, getting his toes painted gold. Almost threw up. That lady was painting the meat of his toe
Them bitches
with polish.
ugly
There was no nail on there.
with his slave feet.
He said they slave feet there. Oh my god.
Jesus, it's
I
tough.
love the halftime performance, and the people who ain't like it just didn't understand it. I have to agree.
Um, I don't really care for Weeknd's upbeat music. I'm not saying I'm not a fan, but I
I love
do
his music.
appreciate the the long term storytelling within what he's been doing for the past couple of years.
Hmm.
That's pretty amazing. That's pretty dope, and not too many people do that. So yeah, kudos to him. We should pray for Red Velvet before Jay do Mortal Kombat for Talia.
I think you should be more concerned for Jade. Red Velvet is an ox. Real talk. I ain't even trying to be funny. Blinding Lights was my song. It's an earworm of a song.
And I'm
You be
mad.
sitting there like, I know this song from somewhere.
When I hear it, I turn that shit off.
Ooh, you hateful.
I like slow, sad, Drugged Up Weekend.
No, God.
Yeah. He said,
Is he performing at Mania? I don't know. I prefer slow Sam Smith. I do prefer that.
He said, don't let
Damn,
these folks
that's
fool
messed
you.
up.
He said, don't let these folks fool you. I'm still popping pills.
Oh,
Why y'all lie about that man going to rehab?
Mania 37 has the same vibe as last year, but it doesn't feel like a Mania type song. Well, what the hell is a Mania type song?
Child, they have Flow Rider for Mania, so I don't want to hear it.
Shit. Oh, God. Good night, Quan. Shaq is like when you bite your fingernails and you tear too far down. That's exactly what his feet
I
look
bite
like.
my fingernails and my fingers are not like his goddamn toes.
Oof.
Try again.
Oof. They are something, honey. All right, y'all. I've been live for 2 hours. So I'm finished to go. And Don finna go to bed.
Yeah, I ain't took my nap today, y'all. I ain't partying hard. Stay sleep till about 12, then wake up, and then about 1:30 clock in, do a few hours, then go about my business. Mania 33.
Mania has the best song, 33, and it fits the theme. I mean,
Number 33, honestly.
I don't remember no Mania before last year.
What I do remember is they set Tinashe up for a song and then they didn't go through it. They changed it. But that's another story for another day.
Oh, fuck Tinashe. Shit. Fuck her.
That's a grown
Shit.
woman. We will acknowledge her as such.
Fuck her.
That's a grown woman. She has
Fuck
really
her.
come into her grown womanness.
Fuck her and her Cassie singing ass. Her and Cassie in the same fucking boat.
No.
Yup. I said it.
We are not gonna tell them lies.
Her and her, me, you, her and her, two on, all of them.
They make Cassie vibes, but Tinashe, you should go to an album. I give you a couple songs to listen to where she be singing for real.
I don't believe it.
I promise you, she be singing. I can see you at least 3 songs she be singing on.
I don't believe it.
Cause Cassie don't be singing. Cassie be holding a note, but Tinashe be singing.
They sound exactly the same to me.
Cause you ain't listen to the music. That's what it is.
Oh, petty ass.
You gotta listen to the albums.
Next year's theme can be a song by Harry Styles.
Who don't he date that racist girl?
Who racist?
His girlfriend, Camila Cabello.
That is what the fuck is his name? That Hispanic dude.
Who?
What is his name? Oh my God. Shawn Mendes. It's Shawn Mendes that she dating. She the racist one.
It don't matter because it's about association. You still dating the bitch.
She racist, not him. Hell.
You still dating her.
She said she not like that no more. That's why he said
no more.
That's what she said.
Just a couple
she
months
said
ago.
I was talking and I was being reckless and I was just saying stuff to get attention. I said, okay, babe.
You would have got my attention.
I said, okay, babe. All right.
You got my attention. Come here, bring that ass here.
Tiff, I went back and watched the video when you was talking about how you went to Fastlane and met Rhonda. You are so inspiring. Honestly, I'm not. I was
You think you're all that.
But I appreciate you, Joey. Thank you. 34 also fits the theme as well. Bye, Kitty.
Throw out the years.
No, Shawn Mendes is who you're thinking. Yeah, it was Shawn Mendes. They can have Megan Thee Stallion and Billie Eilish perform at the. I'm not looking. No,
I'm not about to watch Megan perform at the wrestling.
I don't. I'm be honest. I'm tired of seeing Megan Thee Stallion and her knees. I'm sick of it.
All her fucking
No, I'm sick of that. I'm sick of that.
What's she gonna perform? Body? I don't want to.
No. Okay, before I go, I think it is a good idea to have Nicki Minaj be the one to perform at the Super Bowl next year. Nicki don't have to even touch her catalog. She could just go by her features alone.
Period.
I would prefer you do that than to do Megan.
Her or Doja. Doja can do a whole set.
Doja be fire because see Doja don't just switch that shit up. It'll be like watching a really, really hype version of Katy Perry shit. Cause Doja be having all kind of shit at her fucking concerts.
Okay.
And then she got that real dope ass version of Say So, that emo version of it. I wish she would record it. I need it. That Evanescence style version of the song.
Yes.
I need that. I need that. Not the knees. She gonna make the Super Bowl rated R. I don't want to see that.
She gonna perform body. She
unless she getting in there to power slam a few people. What's wrong with her knees? Ain't nothing wrong with Vegas knees, but I'm tired of seeing them.
She been showing
girl
for the past 3 years.
I mean, Megan's biggest aesthetic is that her and the City Girls, all they sing, and Cardi, not even gonna try to front. All three of them, their biggest claim to fame is their overly sexualized music. And while I'm not against you making music that fits your aesthetic, that's what you love to do. For me, after a while, I don't want to hear that. And I definitely don't want to see it at the Super Bowl. That's not something that I'm like I want to hear or see at the Super Bowl. That's not something I would aspire to listen to at the Super Bowl. Okay.
I mean, bitches be thinking they being impactful. Like the City Girls know they make party music and club music.
There's a lot of, dick sucking and pulling hair and fucking like a slut
at the Super Bowl.
I mean, I don't wanna hear that.
I will not type it to the Super Bowl, okay? Tap it in on all that.
Yeah, Sweetie be a good. I mean, you know what? You could combine them. Sweetie, if you're gonna do the younger people, then you would need somebody to usher them in. Pull a Katy Perry. Like Katy Perry had Missy Elliott come out there. Missy and Katy ain't have no song together. She just brought her out there. So Nicki could do a full set of her music. And if she was really about girl power, she'd bring out Sweetie and let Sweetie take over. That's what I do.
Yes, you could blend in one of Nicki's songs with Back to the Streets and turn it up.
That's what I do. She's the queen of rap. Nicki and Sasha Banks after her album release. Oh, child. I'm just kidding. They sing about the same each time. Body parts and money. How you said vibrate?
She do got vibrating in your knees. Shit.
I don't understand how Tory Lanez shot her in the foot. All she could have done is sit on him.
Because that's a big bitch. Let me not say nothing. Because they're going to come back and find this and I'm going to be in trouble. I'm going to keep my mouth quiet. I'm going to keep my mouth quiet because y'all got to crucify me to the cross. Because y'all not going to find this video and then try to, frame.
That's on Perry.
We gonna leave that alone.
I didn't say that. I read this damn comment that was put.
Cause y'all know get me in trouble.
Nicki could sing "Moment for Life" with Drake. She could. They could have Drake and Nicki out there. That'd be fire.
I love Drake.
Tory looked like a whole child compared to me.
Please stop, cause you gonna make me say something. I don't want to say nothing because when this resurfaces, I'm gonna be in trouble.
Oh my god! What was the worst Super Bowl halftime show performance? Most people will say it was Travis Scott and Maroon 5, but I actually liked that performance. Some people say it was Lady Gaga's a few years ago. I don't remember nobody. Oh, they say Justin Timberlake's was pretty bad. What? I like Justin Timberlake, so I didn't
especially the ending.
I like Justin Timberlake, so I didn't see anything wrong with that. And but most people still hating on Justin because of that shit with Janet Jackson. But I'm like, girl,
I'll be all right.
At this point, because Tears will be ready to fight.
That lady is 50 years old.
Tears will be ready to fight, honey.
I will.
Last year was fire, and I don't even listen to that type of music. Well, who was Super Bowl last year?
Shakira and J-Lo.
Oh, it was Shakira and J-Lo. It was cute.
Shakira did great.
Yeah, but Jennifer Lopez got on my nerves.
She danced.
Yeah, of course.
And
she was waiting for the night. I guess she was waiting for that night.
We not gonna end this because I'm not talking about Rihanna.
No, we can talk about it. Go on and leave. Rihanna does not want to perform at the Super
Fuck
Bowl
that big
because of
headed
Colin
bitch.
Kaepernick and his treatment. She said, and I quote, I will not do a Super Bowl halftime show until they rectify the situation with Colin Kaepernick. End quote.
That's what Jay Z and Beyonce said too, but you see where that happened.
You see what happened with Jay-Z. I
Well,
think we're over the kneeling part.
they
No,
put
I think you want to make some more money, bitch.
because they gave Jay Z a portion of
Because
it.
your wife make more money than you. So you want
Mm,
to try to get like her, but you ain't gonna never get like
mm,
her. Because
ain't gonna
Rockaware been out for years and it don't sell like Ivy Park do.
Rockefeller still make money. If Rihanna get her ass in the fucking booth, then Rockefeller could really make some goddamn money. See?
Ooh. One day, can you pick a couple of people to be on YouTube live stream and talk about wrestling? Yeah. You want to do like a panel? Y'all got stuff to do Saturday?
Do I got something to do Saturday? I don't think so. I think my
I
Saturday's
ain't got
free.
nothing to do Saturday. I'm gonna see if Janae will come on here. I'll see if I can coax Kenny to come in because she be acting like she's scared.
All right.
And if you want to be on here, Joey, you most definitely can. I will add you to the panel and we'll sit and talk about wrestling. Or we'll do hot topics like we do right now. I be wanting to talk about other stuff, but people be acting like I'm not allowed to have conversations about other shit.
Do the war.
I liked it too in my hometown ATL. I don't like Lady Gaga's. Ooh. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
I don't know what all that mean, baby. I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't know what this means. So I might have to use my Google Translate on this one, honey. Hold on. It better not be nothing ignorant. We gonna fight.
She will get her ass on the plane. All the way where you at.
Okay.
Kenny
Let me
said she
check
gotta get us
Google.
Saturday. She don't be doing nothing, so she said you can add it in. Now she said you you said you was going. I didn't send you a voice message. Oh, he said sorry. He don't speak English, but he said hello.
Oh, okay.
He don't speak good,
Hi.
but he said hello.
I saw it. I Google translated it. I did say I was leaving, but I got into the Super Bowl stuff. My bagels. The best was Katie and J Lo and Shakira. J Lo and Shakira was all right. They did rep for their heritage though. They had the
Katie
Puerto
did
Rican flag up
a
there
bomb one.
and all
Katie
that good
had a
stuff.
it was finishing her song.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't speak English. Hello. Okay. No problemo. That was
Honey.
the best was Bruno Mars and Beyonce. Yes. I
Yes.
love that one. What's going on with Britney Spears? People think she's kidnapped.
No, we just think she's very depressed and she don't know how to handle it.
You send me a voice message? Hold on. Don will take over before he go to sleep because he's gonna be passed out in a minute.
You already know. Knock the fuck out. Can you be on the panel? No. I don't care. It's not my channel. I just felt like being Wendy Williams for a second. Have you heard about the gorilla? That stupid bitch. The Gorilla Glue girl is dumb. Okay, point blank, period. She might have a very, very small window, like a ant hole of a window to win a case. But other than that, she is special. She's stupid. Why would you not look at the can and see that this is adhesive for hardware? Like why? This is adhesive for hardware. This is stuff that you glue nails to, you seal up openings to. But you gonna put it on your hair?
Okay,
You
Kenny, I
probably
respect
done fucked around and gave
you.
yourself alopecia.
No, I forgot about B Mars. I'm just going through the rest of these comments, y'all. I'll stay on. If Don want to leave, he can. I'll stay on till I hit 3 hours and then I'll shut it down. Yes, a panel.
I'm
You
ahead.
know, be doing shit. Just add me this Saturday. Oh, cool. We can do it Saturday. Joey, you want to be here? You definitely can. No problem. Um. Okay. Let me.
Got her trying to sue the company like her. Okay, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna go. The label on the can does not specify hair. I'm not saying that as an excuse, but that's like the smallest window that she has to actually to sue
That
somebody.
is some bull.
It's some bullshit. Like you're an idiot, true enough. Because why would you put gorilla glue on your hair? That's dumb. Everybody in the world, that's like everybody in the world knows what gorilla glue is
She's
for.
gonna lose that case. I'm sorry.
Like, it's just so stupid. Like, it's a hardware glue. Point blank. Period. Like, you
Amen.
never
And you
been
use
to a
it to
music shop.
repair inanimate objects. You do not spray that on your body or on your hair.
No,
It's
it's
safe. It
no.
can't come in contact with your eyes, with your face, with your
Oh,
hands. You're
your
supposed to
stomach.
wash your hair immediately. You're supposed to wash your hands immediately. You're supposed to wash your skin immediately. If you have any further contact, you're supposed to contact the poison control so they can help walk you through how to get it off.
And
If
you
you
had
think
this shit
for
in
a
your hair
minute
for a
that
month.
it would be safe to put on your hair and you're like, I'm gonna sue, bitch, for your stupidity.
Like, you put this shit on, it was like, oh yes, my hair is laid. And then
And it's still laid, bitch.
when it was time to take the shit out, you was looking crazy as hell because the
You
shit
should have just
wouldn't go.
shaved off your head. Just shaved it. I would just took
You
some
probably
clippers
could.
to
And
it
that shit
and cut it
probably
off.
slid like
I'm over
like it
it.
was on the fucking countertop.
I
Like
just
that
shaved the shit off.
ain't no Don me. That bitch is stupid. That bitch is dumb as hell. Like, why would
And
you
I
do
don't blame you. But now the girl verified on Instagram and got $5,000 from a GoFundMe. I don't feel bad for you.
because you're an idiot. You're dumb.
I'm not finna donate to get you out of a situation you put yourself in, bitch. Shoot,
Ridiculous.
I hope you had insurance.
But yes, that's my 2 cents, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all later whenever she go live again. Probably Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, whatever
I'm
that
not
is.
gonna lie Wednesday because I'm thinking about watching AEW and NXT Wednesday.
Oh, child, not AEW. Bless your heart. All right, y'all. Good night.
Bye,
Good morning.
guys.
Good afternoon, whatever, y'all. Bye.
Did I watch Wendy Williams documentary? No, but I heard about her documentary, and I heard her ex. You know what? Wendy was on TV. She was telling everybody how she saw their house was 9 miles away from her house. And this is the funny part. Their house was 9 miles away from hers. He claimed he went on a business trip, but he was actually on vacation with her. So Wendy called up one of his boys, got a car that he didn't recognize in case he had, surveillance outside the house. Went and got a fish from a local market and got some spray paint from her arts and crafts department at her show. She picked the color that she knew he would know was hers, like pink or chartreuse or something like that. She spray painted the house, and then she took that fish and the fish guts, cut the fish open and spread the guts all over that Ferrari in the driveway. Just tow old boy's house up, honey. I don't blame her though. The house was still under the Hunter name, and she was his wife, so technically that was partially hers too. So she didn't destroy no property that didn't belong to her. And the car she said she bought. Let me put Gorilla Glue on my hair so I can get 500K followers and get verified. Bitch, that is not a trade-off. That's not a good trade-off for me. I'm not doing that. She should have took it and sprayed it at Kim and Kanye to save that. Oops, never mind. Ooh, hey. I saw you. I heard your message, Kitty. I will send you a message back when I get off. That hairstyle staying with her for life. I remember when I accidentally glued up my eyes because I had glue residue on my finger and forgot. Ooh, oh my God. It's not coming out. I'm telling you, she should just shave the shit off. She done burn all of them hair follicles off too. I know. Just it's a good use for any other. It has oil. Are you talking about juice? Okay. Okay, baby. Kenny, she got a whole helmet now, child. I finally got to the bottom of these comments. I didn't never think I was gonna get down there, Jared. um, she might need a head transplant. She'll be all right. Them 500K followers of hers will help her through. They really just want to see how it ends. I still say she gonna end up bald headed. I still think she gonna end up bald headed because, like, I feel like there's no saving that hair. That hair is damaged. It's severely damaged from the chemicals she put on it, and I'm just like, I can't believe she actually is trying to sue somebody because of something she did. Kitty said, "Shit, that's why I followed her." Ooh, child. Most people just try to see what she do. So once they figure that out, they probably gonna unfollow her. Her follower count gonna drop. You know. He said one time I ate glue. That's right, I ate glue. I had to go to the doctor. I was 4 years old. Oh, babes. Don't be eating no glue now, honey. That's no good. That is a no good. Oh yeah, child. I mean, I guess if that's what people want to see, then fine by me. I don't have time for that. I'm not gonna knock her hustle though. If people want to follow her and see what's going on, I don't blame them because it is a curious story. But I feel like the Shade Room was giving you a quality update, so I didn't need to follow her because of that. So I'm good. She gonna have to wear wigs the rest of her life. She can have an excuse. It's all natural. The hell is not. Shit, wearing wigs is not a bad idea. That's a wig in my picture right now, honey. I fucks with a good wig. I can't wait till I can get my hair braided up and get my shit slicked back too. Give me a good piece, old nasty piece of wig, honey. Me sitting up here looking fly, but I don't think I'm gonna do baby hers. I don't think I'm gonna do baby hers. Her hair looking like a Barbie doll's hair now. Girl, it's a mess. I feel bad for her because she was upset, but I didn't feel bad for her because of the decision she made. She did that to herself. So I feel bad for how it is for her and the pain that she's in. But I don't think suing somebody is the best idea, seeing as how you did this to yourself. And if any lawyer is arguing the fact that it don't say that in on the can, I would double back and say, ask you where you bought this product. Like if we in court, first thing I'm gonna ask you is where you buy this product. I bought it at the store. Well, which store did you go to? Did you go to a hair store that sold hair care products, or did you go to a department store? I went to a department store. Okay, well, which section did you buy it in? Did you buy it in the section that sold hair care products, or did you buy it in the section that sold hardware products? And what purposes did you buy this Gorilla Glue for? You know what I'm saying? Did you buy the Gorilla Glue for the purpose of repairing this object, like a table, or keeping, some type of desk glue shut or something like that? Like, why did you buy it? Because, girl, also, I fell from a two-story tall building when I was 3 years old. I almost broke my leg. Jesus. I'm surprised you're still alive. You ate glue. You fell from a two-story building. What can her lawyer even say? He can make the argument that it doesn't say that on the bottle, so one could probably use it on their hair. But it also says it's a toxic chemical on the bottle, and it's not supposed to come in contact with human skin. But my question is how you get it off your hands. Because I know when you use got to be glued and when you use gel or any kind, when you slick down your hair, you have to lay it down. You know what I'm saying? With a brush. So how did you get it off your hands? It's too much. She thought she was doing something with that hair too. Poor baby. Well, I got the girl. I will talk to y'all later. I will go live this week. Again, more than likely, I will go live on Saturday for sure to do the wrestling panel. And I hope you guys come back for that. I'll make sure I post it on my Instagram, and I'll make sure I post it here too that we're doing a wrestling panel. And you guys need to set your reminder for that. Make sure you guys follow me on my social media. You can see it, it's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. And also make sure that you follow me at my podcast with Down for the Count with the other three ladies that I do the podcast with every week. We post our new podcast. Sometimes we do an episode and sometimes we don't. It depends on how great or how bad wrestling is. But you guys make sure you follow us and listen to our podcast. It's really interesting. And make sure you follow me on social media. And I will see you guys later. Deuces.